Six's head spinning from the clever play. Words like arrows, they ricochet. Awarding laughter, that's the prize. Doorknobs cheering, no surprise. It's the BroDown every time, all the time. Peppercorn Camino, that's on the line. Confidently incorrect, we don't mind. It's the BroDown we redefine. Roll the dice, let the chaos sing. Sunday mornings are a sacred thing. Doors may close, but we swing them wide. The BroDown's where we collide. It's the BroDown every time, all the time. Peppercorn stream bets on the line. Confidently incorrect, we don't mind. It's the BroDown we redefine.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
It's showtime! Go for broke!
Round one, fight!
How do, ladies and jerks? It is I, your boy, 6 2/3, back here again with another iteration of the BroDown. I am joined here today with my co-host, the lovely and illustrious Divine Bovine Judgmental Beef. Beef, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Hello, Judgmental Beef here, and I have once again come up with a brand new $1 million business idea. 6, I'm gonna start making transparent coffins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no idea whether or not I'm gonna make any money doing it, but hey, you know, remains to be seen.
That's right. I waited for the 15-second lag for Beef to catch up to make sure that he knows that he gets a fucking door right out the gate. Such an early door. Literally the first thing Beef says. Absolutely.
So, last week for the Father's Day episode on Old School Vegas Shits, I went through and did a dad joke in every single segment. And apparently we got feedback where they said they liked it, so they want me doing a dad joke every show on Old School Vegas Shits.
You should.
And now I'm definitely going to be using that as the intro for every single one of our shows.
You should, definitely. I mean, dad jokes is your specialty, so why not lean into your strengths? Like,
I mean, I have so few of them, I have to use the ones I've got.
definitely. You know, the old Paul Heyman, you know, the hide your weaknesses, emphasize your strengths.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Hide my weaknesses, which means I'm going to turn my camera off.
How we doing this morning, Carrison? Y'all redeeming your daily peppercorns? Have y'all tried peppercorns? How we doing, Rachel? Good to see you this morning. You guys are enjoying the intro music for the BroDown, by all means. Like, enjoy. The finest of Skynet technology. Like, I didn't do any of that. I just typed in some words and then made sure to go back and edit the ones that I liked.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, can you get it to say confidently incorrect yet?
Yes, for whatever reason, I have typed it in there multiple times and put quote marks around confidently incorrect. It still says confidently wrong, which I also find hilarious over the fact that it confidently gets wrong, confidently incorrect.
Right. It makes me laugh to no end, the idea that the AI confidently is incorrect.
Yes.
About saying confidently incorrect.
Yes. Well, it's the American way, you know.
Right. I mean, that is how we would make our AI, 100%. No doubt about it.
Like, what's going on in your world, Beeferificus? Like, how has your week been going?
A whole lot of kitten stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Taking care of the cats 2 or 3 times a day myself, and then, Mom Bison and the good lady McBeef taking over as well for like a midday feeding. Yeah, it's still at the age where they need to be fed, and we have to be up with them like fucking babies.
Oof.
And oh, by the way, I forgot how much I hated cleaning litter boxes.
Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the rub. Terrible. You could just have them be outdoor cats and make them shit outside.
No, I don't want outdoor cats because outdoor cats bring in outdoor bugs. And
Yeah.
It's like, no, pass on all that.
And all sorts of outdoor dead animals and...
Right.
Or if it's anything like, I don't know, some of Mom's cats in the past, she's like, we let him out to have a little stroll, he'll come back, and then they never fucking come back.
But didn't you tell me that that's what happened to Jade?
That's what happened to Sasha, and that's what happened to
Sasha,
Jade.
okay.
Both of them, yeah.
Oh.
Mom was like, he always comes back, and then one day he didn't. And it's just like,
Right.
It's like, what do you expect? The world outside is much more entertaining than inside. So I was like, yeah, he's gonna have a field day out there.
It's either that or something terrible happens to them. And my son, I keep telling him, hey, just because you didn't get shot this time doesn't mean you're bulletproof.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
you still got to be smart about it.
For sure. Well, I mean, especially the fact that you have, 20 years old?
Yeah, Gustavo is 20 years old.
But I was gonna say, at 20 years old, I was firm lockstep in the philosophy of invincible until I'm not.
Right, exactly.
Wait till he gets into his drug phase. It's gonna be great.
And I don't think Dad ever got out of that I'm invincible part. Cause
No.
he still saws through his leg with a hatchet head on accident.
Oh God, yeah, man. That's a story that I think I've told on OTL before, but I mean I might tell it here. That's fine too. Like, I was just like, I mean we can tell it if you want. It's up to you, Beef.
I mean, that's fine. You know more about it than I do. You were down there with him.
Yeah, I was there on the ground floor, seeing it happen in live real time. Like, it was quite a sight to see. Like,
wasn't he trying to axe apart a sturdy tree limb with a handheld hatchet?
Yes, that's Our Father, Our Father, who art not in heaven.
In Florida.
Yeah, who art in Florida. That's like, okay. So real quick anecdote, real quick story. Our father, Pool Alpha, me and Beef's father, biological father, like he is John Wayne as John Wayne gets. He was raised in the dusky rural dunes of Tallapoosa, Georgia. They make him hardy down there, And so, like, our father has been a John Wayne type our entire life. He's literally has, the anecdote on top of the anecdote. There was a point in time.
Anecdote.
Yeah, there was a point in time where the man had not had a bowel movement in 40 days straight.
Oh, God.
And he was just like, I'm not going to see a fucking doctor. I don't believe in fucking doctors. I was just like, okay. Do you believe in healthy bowel movements, though? At this point in time, It's just like... So that's what we're dealing with. That's the level of Georgia that we're dealing with.
Are you saying you've never thought how nice it would be if you never had to take a shit ever again?
I mean, I don't mind taking a shit, to be honest with you. Like, I find it comforting, and it actually puts me in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Let me tell you, as a father of 3, taking a shit is wonderful.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the only time Dad gets time to himself. Women always be like, why does my husband take a 35-minute shit? It's because that's the only piece he gets. Like,
because these Monopoly Go quests aren't gonna solve themselves there, woman. I mean,
and so our father, like, it was a hot summer day. We had gotten off of work, working the pool route, and working outside in the summer, in Florida, exhausting. And our father is a person that literally drinks maybe half a bottle of water a day. And that's it. That's it.
If he has to.
Yeah, the only hydration that he is getting is from the ice cubes melting in his screwdriver
In his
drink.
screwdrivers. Yeah.
And I was like, so, and I guarantee you the ice cubes are there just to chill down the vodka. It's not there to put any hydration into it. So he had come home from work. And I had come home with him because I was working with him at that time on that day. It was a Friday. We were doing repairs, and so we do repairs together. And so, like, he had come home, and he's like, I need to trim these trees. And I was like, okay, Dad, trim the trees, by all means. I was just hanging out after work because I didn't have anything to do, and I was just getting stoned. And so I was just laying into the peppercorns, hanging out with my fathers, you know? And he's like, I'm going to go trim those trees. Do you want to come and help me? And I was like, fuck no, I don't. I was just like, no. I was just like, I've seen you around power tools. I don't trust that. I was just like, I have seen my father take a sawzall to a half-inch block of concrete. Concrete.
Oh, God.
Yeah, completely fucked the saw. But he was just like, it's $30. I don't fucking care. I'll buy another one. I was like, okay, Dad. And so
I can, especially because if you go out there helping Dad, it's only a matter of time before he gets the limb lopper and you have a branch fall directly on top of your head and you have no health insurance.
The thing is like, it's funny that you mentioned the limb lopper because he was using the limb lopper. He was using the tree saw, like, which for those that do not matter, or for those who do not matter, for those that do not know, like, a tree saw is literally a giant 14-foot pole with a mechanized chainsaw at the end of it. And he was using the tree saw the week before all this happened, and he literally almost cut into the fucking power line while holding the goddamn tree saw. And so,
oh God,
yeah, literally any and every time our father is trying to kill himself, like, and so this was
to give everybody an idea of when I worked at dispatch, a tree limb on a wire with an idiot holding an axe is a 5-piece emergency that they send out 2 cops, 2 fire trucks, and an ambulance for.
Yeah. Rachel, I've used one of those, but mine was manual with a crank. You're safe. You're smart in that regard. You just saw it down. Our father, no. And so
is Rachel related to Erica?
No. Rachel,
a saw that works by a crank?
No. I mean, Rachel is a northern juggalo. She's a northern Floridian, so she knows all about this. She's familiar with how Floridians do.
With saws and trees and farmland.
Yeah, exactly.
Rachel's familiar with cow smell.
Yeah. So, yeah, especially in northern Florida, there's a lot of cow fields up
God,
there.
yeah.
And
as soon as you get within 150 miles of Tallahassee, it smells like nothing but cow shit.
Yeah, it does, literally. And so, like, that was a week before the anecdote in question. The anecdote in question, he was like, I'm gonna go trim some trees. And I was like, okay, by all means, go trim some trees, Dad. He's like, well, I bought a brand new hatchet. And I was like, a hatchet? Like a manual axe? And he's like, so I was like, yeah.
Wait. A manual axe.
Yeah, a manual axe.
As opposed to an automatic axe?
Yeah, well, they have them.
Or
they
a gas-powered axe?
Yeah, gas-powered axe. You've seen Fallout. And so, like, I was just like, okay, Dad, you think you might want a chainsaw or something? And he literally turned around and told me, don't tell me how to Paul Bunyan my goddamn trees. I was like, okay. All right, we'll let you go. Enjoy. And so Dad was out in the front yard for like 2 hours, sweating his fucking balls off. 95 degrees outside. The feels like heat is 115. He's not hydrating at all. He's drinking vodka. Literally drinks, 18 ounces of vodka with a splash of orange juice in it just for color.
And when we say that he's not hydrating and actively drinking alcohol, we mean that. The consistency of Pool Alpha's skin feels like a faux leather couch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you ever air fried a hot dog? That's what it looks like.
It's exactly what it looks and feels like.
Dried beef jerky. Like the reddest man in all of existence. Like he literally looks like an indigenous Native American, but
he spends 8 hours a day in a pool, not because he enjoys it, but because he needs to hydrate anything.
Yeah. He's got to moisturize. He's
got to moisturize.
Yeah,
like
he's the Doctor Who villain. Yeah, moisturize me.
Moisturize me.
And so we leave him out there because we have learned very quickly that like you just gotta let Dad go to hell the way he wants to. Because if you try to stop him, all you're gonna do is redirect the wrath towards you. So it's just like
he will run down the road to hell faster.
Yeah.
And redirect his anger to you while he's doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we threw that in there just for you, Karis, and we knew you would get that. And so, like, 2 hours go by, and we haven't heard from Dad. And I'm just like, I should go check on him, just make sure he hasn't fallen from heat exhaustion in the front yard. And I come out there, and he's got a lot of the trees chopped down. He's sweating profusely all over him. He's huffing and puffing because our dad is also a chain smoker, smokes 3 to 4 packs a day. So I really don't know where he gets all the energy from. I cannot live a life because he wakes up hungover and then smokes 3 packs and then starts his drink in 4 hours after he wakes up and then drinks all day long. So anyways, like he's out there, he's exhausted, and I'm like, Dad, how's it going out here? How you doing? Are you still alive? And he's like, I'm a little tired. He's like, I just got one branch left, one tree left. And I was like, all right, by all means, it looks better. You're doing good. And I'm standing by
the last one.
Yeah, I'm standing by the garage, hitting a one hitter and watching him do this. And Dad goes to the last branch. And again, he's got a tiny, I don't know, 8-inch tomahawk, tiny little hatchet in his hand. And
like Chief Thunder weapons from Killer Instinct.
It's exactly what it looks like for sure. Like, which only supplants him looking like an indigenous Native American. But anyway,
so it's not actually tool hand axes. It's ceremonial tomahawks he pulled off the wall, off of his dream catcher is what he's using.
Exactly. He's got his dream catcher earrings and everything. Right. And so like. He goes, I know what happened because I've seen Dad when he's tired, and I know what happens when he's tired, and I've seen him physically just falter. He goes for the last branch, walks up to it, and when he goes to swing, he just peters out because he's just exhausted and he just doesn't have, I don't know, the dexterity to make sure that the tomahawk, the hatchet, hits the branch. And so when he goes for the swing, he swings in an arc, and his arm kind of comes inward when he comes for the arc.
No.
And I'm watching all of it happen in real time. And he goes in, swings for the arc, his arc comes up short, the hatchet misses the branch entirely, swoops around, sinks itself directly into his kneecap. It's a sick, disgusting thunk. And immediately, Dad's like, ah! So fucking screams in the front yard. I'm like, oh shit, that's not good. I was like, that's not good.
What was the first thought that ran through your head is, oh shit, Dad just cut his leg off and I'm gonna need to be taking care of him for the next 20 years?
Well, the first thought that ran through my brain was like, shit, I'm gonna become the owner of this business a lot quicker than I fucking expected. And I was like, I'm not ready for it because we got one peg leg Dad, he ain't gonna be able to fucking clean pools. And I was just like, this ain't gonna be good. He immediately screams in anger, takes the axe out of his fucking kneecap, removes it from his kneecap. Yeah. No, he takes the axe out of his kneecap and then proceeds to prune the tree in 4 seconds out of anger. And so takes the tomahawk out of his fucking kneecap, just spurting blood all over the place.
No. You're not supposed to take it out.
I know. You're not. You're supposed to leave it in there. He didn't. He immediately took it out. The problem is, Dad is also on blood thinners. He's on blood pressure medication. And so when I say he is geysering, he is literally shooting a 6-foot arc across the fucking pavement driveway. It is just bleeding all over the place.
Do you remember Scorpion's juggler cut fatality in Mortal Kombat 2? He takes the harpoon, runs it across his neck, and the blood just spurts out in a line.
Yes.
That's exactly what I see.
Yes, that's what it was. Karrison got to run to a scrub, a 1A emergency neuro case. I'll try to be back for trivia. Have a great BroDown. Baby, take care of yourself. Have a good time scrub-a-dub-dubbing. I know that's what you wanted. You wanted the emergency neuro, and you got it.
So get in there to your neuro case and bring a hatchet. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. Bring a hatchet. Yeah, the thing is by the time I'm done with this anecdote, it'll be time for Beef's Peppercorn Casino. So, and so
good chance. We got another half hour. We're good. Yeah.
So he's walking back up to the garage, just spurtling blood all across him, all over his shoes, everything. And I'm like, I'm like, Dad, holy shit, let me call you an ambulance. Let me call you 911. Dad literally says, angrily, annoyed. He's like, I ain't taking no fucking trip. I ain't taking no ride in the goddamn ambulance. I'll drive myself. And I was like, Dad, you are literally dying from blood loss. Let me call you a fucking ambulance. You need to lay down. He's like, don't tell me what the fuck to do. And he passes out from blood loss right there in the fucking garage. It's like, okay. And so I called 911 and I'm just like, hey, look, my father literally just sunk a hatchet into his leg. Like, he's bleeding all over the place. He passed out from blood loss. I'm putting a lot of pressure on the wound. Like, I think I have the bleeding stop. I need you guys to come over here and pick him up. I was like, I can't. I'm not bringing him to the hospital. Y'all need to do this. And so my father, he hates ambulance rides because they charge you $1,400 for the ride. He doesn't want to pay $1,400.
Right. Correct. Yeah.
So he insists. He wakes up. And he insists on driving himself. I was like, you can't even fucking stand up. How the hell are you gonna operate the fucking car?
You're passing out. B, you're right-handed, so you buried your hatchet in your right leg, probably. So how are you gonna work the gas pedal and the brakes if your right leg is half severed?
Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's a gnarly wound too. We're talking like easily 7 inches across his knee, and it's right in the middle of his kneecap too, which is so gross. Like, because that's where the ball and socket is, and it's just like, oh, he definitely cracked his patella. Like,
I'm half surprised Dad didn't go to the garage, get the gas can off of his weed whacker, pour some gasoline in it, and light it with his cigarette. That is honestly the most surprising thing of this entire thing to me.
It's Dad coded. And so the ambulance arrives, and here's the funny part, is like, Dad is very much, he doesn't want any attention on himself. He doesn't want anybody sympathizing for him. He doesn't want anybody feeling sorry for him. He's, he's your standard, typical log cabin Republican, like that doesn't change.
I've made it 65 years without any sympathy. I'd be damned if I'm getting any now.
Yeah, our father's like his entire remedy. Like, say if you're puking or if you're sick, he's like, well, you need to go out and do 8 hours of work. You'll feel better. And it's just
right,
like, okay,
just head out in the yard and chew some grass, son. You'll be all right.
I was just like, Dad, I'm literally shitting and puking. He's like, well, what you need is more work. You need to go get sunshine. I'm gonna fire you if you don't go to work. And so, like,
your leg's off. Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, rub some dirt on it. Get back to work. Like, smoke some menthols. Walk it off. Like, so.
God.
So here's the thing, and this is when I started laughing. I mean, I was worried, but there was a part of me that's just like, okay, this is just obtuse humor at the moment. So,
sure.
Father does not want anybody to feel sorry for him, doesn't want anybody to sympathize for him, doesn't want anybody to help him. He's a man's man. He doesn't need anybody's fucking help. And so, like, when I talked to 911 and they sent an ambulance over, they misinterpreted what I had said. They had thought he had completely chopped off his leg with with a chainsaw.
Oh, no.
And so they showed up with like 6 EMTs. And like, Dad is conscious and awake, and he hates the fact that people are fawning over him. He hates the fact that people are fussing over him. And the 6 EMTs, I mean, there's 6 of them, so they're all just standing around shooting the shit because they're like, well, we thought he completely amputated his leg. I was like, no, he just sunk an axe into it. And they're like, oh, okay, no big deal. You did a good job stopping the blood, making a tourniquet, and while he's loaded up on the bed, on the hospital bed, and they're to the crash cart, whatever the fuck it is, the ambulance cart. Like, I'm taking photos of him because I'm just like, we need to remember this, Dad. We need to remember this. And Dad is pissed and livid. And in every photo, he's giving me the fucking bird. He's fucking giving me the middle finger while he's being loaded up in the EMTs, cursing me out. He's like, stop fucking recording me, you fucking asshole. And it's like...
I was about to say, was Dad giving you this one, or was he giving you that one?
He's giving me both. Both.
I was about to say, because like that one is the one where it's fuck you. I'm adding extra fingers so you see it.
Yeah. So that's our father in a nutshell.
Oh yeah. Oh God, that is so disturbingly accurate.
Yeah,
that's how I know that you're not lying about any of this.
No, and that's just one anecdote, just one. Right. All right, like he's Florida Hardy. They built him tough. Like, God.
So a big part of your story that you had there was the sweltering heat and how hot it's been.
Oh yeah.
I would like to point out that I just saw a weather notice come across my Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the UK is being blasted by a 48-hour heat wave.
Oh yeah.
Which is seeing temperatures in up to 5 cities get over 26 degrees Celsius.
Which is what, like 78 degrees?
Which is exactly 78.8 degrees. And it's like, you motherfuckers don't know anything about heat. How can you be this fucking pasty?
They don't know any other life, all right? They don't live in the subtropics like we did. So, like, I don't blame them.
This is why they don't have air conditioning, because it never gets fucking hot.
That's the weird part. It's like, see, there it is, Grim, 32 degrees, cheers. Like, I know the Brits are suffering because I hang out with a lot of UK streamers, and, like, literally, without fail, every single UK streamer is complaining about it. They're having a moan big time. And I don't follow because, like, look, even when it gets hot here, we have fucking air conditioning, okay? We have some means to blow some circulation around. They do not, which boggles my mind. I was like, you guys have been around as a country for millions of years. Why do you not have air conditioning?
Which is also funny because it's like their favorite place to vacation is Florida.
They do love Florida.
They do love going to fucking Florida, and as soon as they get off the plane, I just imagine that like they're immediately bogged down like a sponge being dropped into the sink. I don't get it.
It's funny because last night on I think it was either Blue Sky or Twitter, I had seen an English an English streamer. Somebody had posted a meme making fun of the Brits because they're complaining about the fact that it's 80 degrees or whatever. And then, they're just like, oh, look at us Americans. We deal with this on a daily basis. We blah, 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 blah.
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Oh, look who it is. There he is. There's the boy. How we doing, Vicer? Thank you for the sub, you sucker. Appreciate you.
By the way, real quick, I don't know if Six knows about this, but Vicer, we'd like to send our best wishes out there to you, buddy. You hang tough in there and you stay strong. Best wishes, Vicer.
What are we giving Vicer best wishes for?
Oh, no, not for any reason. Just best wishes, Vicer.
Yeah, just best wishes, Vicer. All the best.
No reason. I mean, just best wishes. Buddy.
All the best. Everything you do, all the best. It's scary when Beef does that because you think he's loading you up for something, but he knows at this point he's fucking with you, so...
No, just best wishes. It doesn't have to be for anything. What's wrong with giving somebody best wishes?
Oh, Lord. So, nice job, you two. Well, thank you. Thank you, Vicer.
Thank you, Vicer.
We appreciate you. And so, but the funny thing is like this UK streamer, he had basically, everybody was making fun of the fact that the Brits are complaining about the heat wave over there, which, again, if it's not something you're used to, I understand. So it's just like,
I get it.
And it was just like, not everybody lives in Florida. So, but this UK streamer would every comment that he would get to it, he would just be like, yeah, but that's not, he's like, you don't live in England, you don't know what England heat is like.
England heat!
And then everybody was falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. Literally, he was baiting them to death. Thousands of comments of him just saying, you don't live in the UK, you don't know what British heat is like.
You don't know what British heat is like. I'm going to assume British heat tastes like heat they misappropriated from other countries, but a milder version of it.
I put it in a museum, just Gray, I got off the plane in Florida in 1996 and the air hit me like a brick. Brother, it's been 30 years. It's worse. It's so much worse now.
Yup.
Turns
out that global warming, just because they deny it, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
It is literally so much worse in Florida right now. It is like, look, I worked outside for 10 years straight in Florida. Every single day, like 51 weeks out of the year, 10 years straight. It got worse. It's so much worse. It's one of the reasons I left Florida. I was just like, look, I was making money hand over fist, but I was just like, I cannot fucking stand it. This is, when you have record-breaking heat, and it breaks the record every year, 6 years in a row, something's happening, okay? That's not normal.
No, it's not normal at all. Speaking of not normal at all, there's a game redeem for you.
What the fuck is Slaughter Sport?
It is called something else, and I just saw a video of it, and it may be the worst fighting game I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, we're writing you down, Beef. We're writing you down. Slaughter Sport.
It goes by another name in another country that's much more ridiculous, and I can't remember what it is. I'm going to look it up. Hold on just a second. Slaughter Sport into the Googs. Oh, in Japan, it's called Tongue of the Fat Man.
Tongue of the Fat Man.
Tongue of the Fat Man is the game that you are playing. It is also the byline of my autobiography.
It's your relationship self-help book. Like
Tongue of the Fat Man is my new edition of the Kama Sutra I'm releasing.
That's right. Tongue of the Fat Man. Why is it called Tongue of the Fat Man?
So, yes, in America it was called Slaughter Sport. You definitely need to review the Tongue of the Fat Man version.
All right, I will. Not a problem.
Because, well, there's box art for it, and buddy, you'll have a trip on that.
It just reminds me of the Simpsons episode where Bart wants Bone Storm, you know? It's just like Slaughter Sport.
Was fucking, Slaughter Sport.
Nah, great. You're on a 3-stream streak. What have I done? You can't put it back in the box, Gray. It's no refunds. It's like,
oh. So pesto.
Pesto. Beef, what's your take on pesto?
I love pesto. Dude.
I do too.
Pesto is delicious.
Absolutely love it. Like,
all right, good talk. On to the next
good
topic.
talk, guys. See that topic? We got one in the bag. All right, we nailed it.
No, 6 for. He has been promoting on the Discord and in several different threads, and in the name of this show, wants to really talk about pesto. I don't know why.
No, we talked about it. We're good. Like, it's like. No, I just really like pesto. I don't have anything to load it up with. I just think pesto is brilliant and great, and like I don't think I've ever had shitty pesto. Like I don't think it exists.
What made you think of pesto?
Last night we've been having Hungry Root. It's one of those meal delivery services, and it's mostly like plant-based food.
And you survived your rotten shrimp they tried to.
Oh yeah. Oh goddamn, bro. That shrimp was. I was told a long time ago by a Japanese man, and I was just
don't eat mail order shellfish.
No, I was told by a Japanese man when I was 16 years old, and I trust the Japanese when it comes to seafood. Okay, they eat a lot of it, so
100%.
I was just like,
I've seen Iron Chef. Yes.
He had told me a long time ago. He was just like, if you're seafood, if you're shellfish, if you're regular fish, if any of it smells like fish, it's not good. Do not eat it.
Right.
It's like your seafood should not have a fish aroma to it. And so, like, earlier in the week...
Not only should your sea fish not have a fish aroma to it, neither should your beef.
No, God, no. No, absolutely not.
I ruined a lasagna one time because I was putting the sausage into the pan, the ground up sausage, and while I'm cooking, I was like, what smells like fish? Ooh. And I had to call in 3 different people to come over, and eventually Mom Bison comes and goes, oh, that sausage turned. Ooh. And I had to go buy 3 pounds of meat from the fucking Publix again.
3 pounds of meat. That's how Beef does his lasagna. 7 pounds of meat, 11 pounds of cheese.
It's 1.5 pounds of beef, 1.5 pounds of ground sausage, 2 pounds of cheese, and actually another 15 ounces of ricotta cheese, so it's like 3 pounds of cheese.
Holy shit. God damn. It's literally constipation in a casserole dish.
But it's fucking delicious. That's what it is.
So he had told me he was my Japanese teacher in high school, Mr. Bryan. And
so you went to a fancy enough high school that they taught Japanese.
That's the weird thing about my high school. I
didn't have this option.
That's the weird thing about my high school. My high school is podunk as podunk gets. It's literally in a nothing exurb, EXURB. It is outside of a major town, you know? Like, right. It's podunk. There's nothing going there. Like, they don't recognize anything. They're just steeped in small town country politics. The problem is...
Was this North Pork Chocolate?
Yeah, like the problem is that like they had all of that, you know, small town sentiment, but in the high school they taught Japanese as a language credit. Like you could do Spanish or you could do Japanese, and of course I did Japanese. I was like, what am I? I was
100%.
Yeah, so and then they also have a TV productions class where you can fuck around with all. They had Pirate News, which was I was the local news anchor for the school.
Pirate News.
Yeah, Pirate News. So like for 4 years running, I was the main anchor. I was the lead anchor to the school. And they had a straight up like.
Wait. You were the lead anchor of Pirate News?
Yes, I was the lead anchor. Yar yar yar.
Well, they couldn't call it Bucka News?
No. And so they had a robust like TV studio at the school, and that was one of your credits. It's like basically TV productions. You could learn how to do TV productions, and I learned a lot like doing that class because I was just like I was messing with straight up AV equipment and cameras and lighting and sound mics and boom mics and everything, and I was just like, but literally this podunk, Pirate Radio 6, that was me. That was me. Like I don't want to brag, but I was kind of a celebrity, you know?
Well,
like,
and I've seen his videos of him doing his news reports. His entire thing was ripping off Joel Gertner lines.
Yeah, a lot of it, yeah. A lot of it, without a doubt, you know. Look, if it's plagiarism if you steal from one person. If you steal from multiple people, it's research. So, you know,
Exactly.
like,
Yes.
and so, like, he had told me, he's like, if your seafood smells like fish, don't eat it. He's like, it's not good. And so I opened up a pack of wild caught organic Gulf shrimp earlier in the week to feed the Carrison while she was at work to make dinner because, you know, I'm a 1950s housewife and I have dinner on the table as soon as she comes home. And so, like,
I mean, it's fair. She earns all the money.
But yeah, exactly. I'm gainfully unemployed, so she's making all the money. And so, like, I had opened it up, and as soon as I opened it up, and I'm not trying to be crude. I'm not trying to be, but like, look,
He
fish that goes off, seafood that goes off does smell like unhygienic genitalia. Okay, it does. I've been there. Like, it does have a very certain aroma to it. And as soon as I opened it up, literally made the entire house stink of fish, just reek. Like, we got the Seattle fish market hanging out in our kitchen. And the thing is, we live in a 3-story townhouse. And so there are like 18 steps that go from the bottom floor to the second floor where the kitchen is. And Carrison is walking through the door as she's walking through the door. And it's so far away, the stairs, like, you literally can't hear anything between the floors. We scream at each other from floor to floor. We cannot hear each other whatsoever. There's a large distance. But with
the way these two have been getting on, probably good for them.
Yeah, probably. And like, as soon as she opens the door, she's like, God damn, baby, that fish is off. She's like, that stinks. She could smell it as soon as she entered the door. So I was just like,
All right, so the super funny answer you could have said was she walked in the door and went, oh, well, it smells normal in here.
No.
Completely familiar. I have no idea what's going on. Everything is fine.
You better hope she's not listening right now.
The only thing that would make this entire segment better is if she's listening to this right now in the neurosurgery ER on speaker.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just hoping.
Yeah. I was like, the entire surgery staff are listening to us bullshit and talk shit. Just for the record, that's what Beef is saying, not me. I didn't say any of this.
And just for the record, anything I say is absurd and not meant to be taken as real.
So, earlier this week, like, we had to get rid of that fish. We had to alternate, and then we had to get rid of that fish, and so the scrimp, and it had the mud vein in it anyway. So I was just like, I don't like fucking with mud vein. Like, I'm not. I know people are just like, it's just their poop line. It's not a big deal if you fry it, you don't taste it. But I'm just like, I don't make it a habit to be eating other animals' feces. Like, it's not for me, and I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, devein these small little scrimps. I was like, that's not. I was like, I'm an American. I'm a businessman. I had to get rid of that fish. Like, I have so many important things to do, guys. My entire day, the moment I wake up, I'm doing other things. So I was just like, nah, I ain't got time to devein some shrimp.
I'm too busy to be deveining this shrimp. Let some poor servant do that for me.
That's right.
Get on that, surf. I'm too busy for this.
Yep, too busy. I can't be taking out poop lines and shrimp. No way, man. I was like, I like my shrimp de-pooped. Like,
I've been big on the stupid foods Reddit, which may be a segment later.
Yeah.
But I saw one on there where a dude ordered a pan of fried shrimp, like a basket of fried shrimp, and every single one of these shrimp still had the mud vein in it, to where you could see it through the fried battering.
No, can't do it, man. Can't do it.
God,
I was like,
no.
I'm sure I have eaten some mud veins before.
Sure.
I have no doubt in my mind that I've eaten some mud veins, but like,
Yeah, you've been on Hinge.
God damn, terrible. I'm so glad I'm not on a dating app anymore. God, man.
So are they.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, well, I was very selective and picky, so like, you know,
Right.
I would basically, and especially because I was running the business at the time, I was very businesslike about it. I was just like, state your purpose. Like, let's see your papers. Like, what do you have to offer me? Like, if you are looking for me to entertain you, I'm finalizing this match. I don't need this. I'm not interested. I was just
By
like,
the way, the last 3 sentences of that conversation, let me see your papers. I'm not here to entertain you. These are also going to be the main tryouts that Six has for ICE coming up.
for what?
You're going to be going to work for ICE. Show me your papers. I'm not here to
Oh,
entertain
ICE,
you. Let's get
yeah.
business-like.
Oh, Lord. The funny thing is me and Karrison met on Hinge, and my opening conversation with Karrison was bitching about clients in the business and then bitching about my brother. So, like, that's what I used as an icebreaker, because I was just like, look, I'm going to talk to you like a normal human being. I'm going to act like I've known you for a while. I'm not going to try to put my best foot forward and try to impress you, and because that's all that it is. It's just like, you're on a dating app, all you're doing is you're a politician. You're giving them a whole bunch of promises and showing that person the best side of you in hopes that they will vote for you, and as soon as they vote for you, you change all your fucking promises. So I was like, I'm not going to do that.
I like that you showing the worst side of you is them telling them about your brother. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, I was just bitching. Like, I was just like, my brother is such a pain in my
balls. This time. I mean, it's like,
I was just like, and that's what got her, to be honest with you. The fact that I talked to her and treated her like a normal human being. I wasn't like, ooh, female. Ooh, like, yes, my lady. Ooh, let me worship the ground that you walk on. I don't fucking do that shit. I'm sorry. Like,
and,
I don't.
And then she said she watched the BroDown and fell in love.
She did. The first stream she saw was us doing, I think, Felvedek.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Which is hilarious.
She's like, I really like his opinions on sour cream.
Yeah, no, for sure. Beef, why don't you go ahead, because it takes you 5 minutes to load it up. Go ahead and load up Beef's Peppercorn Casino, and I'll vamp while you're doing that. Like,
oh, okay. I mean,
that way we can have it ready by 9 o'clock, and we're ready, and people can participate and all that shit. So
I mean, it doesn't actually take me that long to do it. But
yeah, I know, but you always put a 5-minute fucking time window on it to let people get in and whatnot. And I was just like, well, might as well do it before 9 o'clock.
Well, we should start it so that way people who show up at 9 to play the game.
Well, I think whoever you have right now in chat is who you're going to have. Like,
I know 9 o'clock, top of the hour, big influx of viewers are coming. I know it's happening.
All right, well, start it at 8:55. That way we can get through the 5-minute window and we can actually be on time for Beef's Peppercorn Casino.
All right, I'll start it at 8:55, 10-minute submission window. I got you. I understand.
Lord. But yeah, like, I'll continue to vamp while you're doing that. Like, I don't know. The Vicer, you got 7 minutes. You're fine, bro. No, the trains must run on time. Like, just like,
fucking run on time.
this is a well-oiled machine over here. We have the highest production values, the highest level of production. We are producing all the time, every time. It's a BroDown. It's a state of mind. We redefine. I literally just sang the fucking chorus to the song.
You're literally just the song that you wrote and
I didn't
told
write
AI to sing incorrectly.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't write it. AI wrote it. It's just like, it looks good to me. I was like, great job, AI. I was like, you're fantastic. Like, I have been leaning very hard into AI music though. It's been absolutely brilliant. There is a certain gremlin in chat who turned me on to it, and he was absolutely correct. I knew he was correct when he told me 8 months ago to start doing it, but I was like, the trains of progress, they run slow over here. So
Right. And to that gremlin, best wishes.
Best wishes. I don't know the joke he's doing here, Vicer. So I was like, it's news to me. Kremlin, yeah.
No, it's just I said the joke earlier. I knew who you were talking about. Use the joke again. That's how it works. No. You should know by this by now.
But yeah, no, I'm so happy that I'm not on dating apps anymore. Like I just don't.
I think your girlfriend is too.
Well, yes, of course she is. Like we had a conversation, peek behind the curtain yesterday. Like we had a conversation. The conversation ended up with both of us telling each other, "Baby, I don't have the time or energy for anybody else." It's like I barely have the time and energy for you. Okay, I was just like, there is definitely nobody in the mix, and there will never be anybody in the mix. And so,
and 6 tries to play that off like they're saying that to each other. 6, I guarantee, said it first, and Karrison said it after him, just to go through and even things out so she didn't feel like she was behind.
Well, if you want the God's honest truth, I have no problem, I have no problem. Hey, what's going on, Katie? How we doing? I have no problem revealing, my insecurities and my depressions. She said it to me. Like, I was the one who was soliciting for reassurance. Like, yes, I was having a very, very depressive morning before Outside the Lens. It was rough. It was very rough. Like... But we got through it. You guys
have got to work on balancing your fucking emotions on streaming days.
No,
seriously, dude.
I hate it, to be honest with you, because we'll go through the entire week, be totally fine, have no problems, and then when it comes to somebody streaming, either me streaming or her streaming, one of us, if not both of us, fall apart that day. I don't know why. But that's just how it is. I hate it.
I wonder if you're having such an emotional high from being excited about streaming and actually doing the streaming and having fun with streaming. And then the come down from that makes everything worse. I'm wondering if that's what's going on there.
I think what it is, if I really had to boil it down, is we're both anxious people. We are both anxiety laden,
that checks out.
Depressives. We are It's one depressive dating another depressive. So it comes with its own inherent risks all the time. But,
and at least half bipolar.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, me fully bipolar, but I was I medicate with the peppercorns. That's all I need. That's God's medicine. Just me and the Lord.
Yeah, right to the rectum. That's how you cure hemorrhoids. 6 taught us that.
And so I think what it is, if I had to boil it down, is we get so excited about streaming. There's a level of excitement there. And the problem is if that excitement does not happen, somewhat immediately, that excitement boils over, spills over, and starts turning into anxiety. It's almost like if we have too much of a good thing, it turns into a bad thing.
Yeah, I could buy that, and I can definitely see that with you. And I'm sure that works, that's how it goes with Karrison. So, yeah, and y'all two just play off of each other.
Yeah.
And 6 does the full pool alpha thing where I'm mad at you for making me feel things.
No, I don't do that shit.
No, I do not.
You
have it in you.
No.
You have it in you.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, huh?
I'm usually the one who's calmly saying, hey, I'm feeling this way right now. I'm feeling really low about myself. I know my depression is trying to lie to me. It's trying to tell me all sorts of things that are not true. Because, look, when you boil it down, depression is a distortion in reality. It distorts what is actually happening. And so that's why we call it the loyal opposition, because it's always there, and it will always fight you and try to break you down. And so it's and the thing is you can try to bury it down. You can try to bury it down, and you can try to act like it doesn't exist, but that only infuriates it, makes it stronger, makes it more mad, makes it come out again. So I've been telling Karrison and a lot of people for a very long time, you're supposed to give it a room in your house. It has a room in your house. It does not have free reign of the entire house. Every now and then you have to let it out of the room, let it come into the kitchen, and bitch about the fact that the dino nugs were not cooked correctly. And you have to accept the fact that it is bitching at you. You have to let it piss in your ear. And then you have to be like, okay, I acknowledge you. You have been heard. It's time to go back to your room now. I'll be back in there in a little while. I'll bring you some dino nugs. And then that's it. You have to accept it. Accepting is the big part. Like, if you do not accept it, it will come into the kitchen and fucking take all the plates down and break all that shit and break everything up, and then you have more to fucking clean up later. So I'm usually the person who's calmly saying, look, I know this is not true. I am feeling this way right now, but just because I feel this way, just because I have feelings, my feelings have value, but that doesn't mean that they are accurate. Like, and so that's a stout point. Like,
I would just like to point out I am on board with this idea. Depression can have any room in the house except for the bathroom. That's Daddy's room. That's my poop closet where I get caught up on all my phone games. Stay the fuck out.
Hey, how we doing, Armor? Have y'all tried peppercorns? Good to see you, Armor. Glad you're here, brother. Like,
Speaking of Armor, you're just in time for the Peppercorn Casino. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
yeah, okay, I'll roll it in just 1 second. Vicer. Depression is the worst status effect. True, it is, without a doubt. It is literally, you got poisoned and Dark Souls, and it's just chipping away at you. But if you hold tight, if you get to another place where there's no poison, and you just keep on drinking that Estus flask, it'll go away. It'll go away. Like, all moments in time, good or bad, are temporary. Everything is temporary.
I would like to say thank you to Katie for popping up in chat and not even bothering to offer us cheap subscribers before fucking off and just disappearing.
I know. I was just like, shit, man. Like, where's the cheap viewers? I was here for the cheap viewers, but no cheap viewers.
Always.
All right. All right, Beef, you want Peppercorn Casino?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. All right, here we go, boys. 3, 2, 1, fun. We need to transfer over to the Peppercorn Casino. It is time for the quiz segment. That's right, here we are. We made it. We are in the Peppercorn Casino. There it is. Beef has started the prediction. This is our audience participation part of the show. You guys can take a bet on Beef. You run it down. I'm over here doing dials. I was like, I don't know why I'm doing the shill.
Today, Peppercorn Casino, we are playing round 2 of Poster Boys. The way it works is I will give 6 3-movie posters and ask them a question joining the 3, and it is up to 6 to determine what the correct answer is. As always, your options to bet on. You can either bet on more than 6, less than 6, or exactly 6. How many do you think he will get correct? And I will, as always, be betting 5,000 of York's peppercorns on the Peppercorn Casino. The more you bet, the more you win, should you get it correct. If any of you are smart, like I'm sure some of you are, best wishes, you can go through and bet on exactly 6. And you may be able to share in the peppercorns you have won with me.
Indeed. That's correct. If you guys, for whatever reason, if you're on mobile and you can't see the prediction, just go out and down to the redeem section. There should be a button. Just trigger the button, and you can push it all in, boys. You don't have to bet 10. You can bet however much you want. Go big or go homeless. By all means, the more you bet, the more you could potentially win.
I like that the most popular bet for the last few weeks has been less than 6.
Yeah, no.
So, no confidence at all on anything that 6 is able to do.
Imagine that. Well, I mean, I do have a track record for getting less than 6, so.
Now, 6 did say on the Discords that this is his favorite game.
It is my favorite game. Out of all the games that we've done so far on Beef's Peppercorn Casino, this is my favorite game.
I mean, I did enjoy General Trivia. I did think that one was fun.
I thought General Trivia was great.
Style.
Like, at first I was really confused by the rules, but as we got into it, I was just like, he's explaining the rules to me, but I was like, I'll just wait until we actually get into it, and I'll figure it out from there.
No, 6 is a practical learner. He is not an oral learner.
No.
As also explained by his girlfriend. He is a... He is a practical learner, is the way that he works.
Yeah.
Once he starts playing the game, he starts to understand it. Mm-hmm. If you explain it to him, he will have no fucking clue.
None. None. Absolutely zero. No. I literally goldfish stoner memory. As soon as you put it in there, it just squeaks right out. Like.
Right. It just farts out the other end. We get it. That's okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now,
definitely.
There's about 2 minutes to get your bets in. Go ahead and get those in and on board. More than 6, less than 6, exactly 6. I will say, oddly enough, 6 has gotten exactly 6 like 70% of the time.
Yeah, weirdly, it always ends up that way. Like even on the ones that I feel very confident about, I'm just confidently incorrect and still end up on 6. And on the ones that I do not feel confident about, I still end up on 6. So,
like on general trivia, he started out strong. In the first 2 questions, jumped out to 4 points right away. And then lost 2 points, and then got back up to 6 points on the last question.
Yes.
It always seems like it works out that way, that he keeps getting back to 6.
We know show business. Why. We know how to do show business. Like, Armor.
It's got to be the roller coaster, up and down.
Of course. Armor, how about the shower? The Beef, on average, how long is your shower? When you're in the shower, how long is your shower?
Like 15 minutes, depending on whether or not I needed to throw off a ghost. It depends.
Crank off a ghost, like, by all means. Like, I don't do that in the shower. Like, I was like,
really?
No.
No, oddly enough, the dining room is where 6 does it.
Oh, yeah. No, the garage was just like, I'm doing it while looking at my new truck. I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. Like,
and the salesman told me, Murray, Sales told me that it'll splatter right off, and you wash it right off.
Yep.
No cleaner needed. It just sprays right off, just like any other highlighter.
Yep, the paint butler effect. It's great. It's wonderful. Like
I was gonna say you like doing it in the garage because the pool of dad's blood in it just does it for you.
No, it does not. No, the funny thing is like my truck, brand new truck or whatever. I've lived here where we're at now in the new layer for 7 weeks. I think it's been 7 weeks. I am still on the same tank of gas that I got here when I moved here. Yeah,
really?
Yeah. I don't drive anywhere. There's nowhere to go.
Oh yeah, you don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just like I did all my driving. I interacted with the human beings for 10 years straight. I'm a porch cat now. I ain't leaving. If I don't have to leave, I don't leave. And the only time I do leave is to go up the store, which is like 0.8 miles away from me, to get a bottle of wine and come back. And that's all I do.
So the last new car that we got was for the good lady McBeef. And she got a Honda Accord hybrid from like a brand new from 2023, and it gets like 45 miles a gallon.
Nice.
And I pointed that out to a friend of mine when I was at dispatch, and I told we got her a new car. She loves it, gets 45 miles to a gallon. And he goes, how long does she have to drive to work? What does she use? What she drives to and from work? How far is she away from work? 3 miles. So she buys a tank of gas every 4 weeks. Meanwhile, I'm driving 40 miles into work every single day, and he starts going, that should have been your car, huh, buddy?
Vicer 6 uses gloves and puts his ghost in a Ziploc bag. Well, in my previous times when I was younger, I have learned that basically if you leave it in a trash can for 3 days, it does start collecting mold flies.
Oh yeah, no, that is no bueno. That is not good. For the brief time that the good lady McBeef and I experimented with birth control, and with any form of it whatsoever, that was not good. Yeah, you definitely got to throw them condoms away.
Wait,
make sure they go out in the trash immediately.
Lady McBeef, she's not on birth control?
No, I've been snipped for fucking 10 years.
No, that's great. I think that's great. I think that should be the normal. I think men should get sterilized. I think men should get vasectomy.
100%.
That way women don't have to fucking take birth control, because birth control, it spikes their hormones, makes them crazy, does all sorts of things to their body, makes them feel like shit all the time. I was just like...
Right, no, 100%. The man should absolutely be getting a vasectomy. The woman does not need to go into an invasive surgical procedure for something a man can get snipped for. That being said, don't schedule it over Thanksgiving weekend when you're going to be with family.
Yeah. Yeah. Beef.
Just word to the wise.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you know why it got scheduled that way?
No.
Because I had started with my job at the end of November, beginning of December, and my health insurance was at its maximum out of pocket. So my vasectomy would have costed nothing. However, I had to get it in before the end of November.
Oh, man.
And he was going on vacation for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
So literally the day before Thanksgiving, fine, I'll schedule you in, after me badgering him to get free vasectomy off my insurance. And that was a bad decision.
He had to get a tree saw. Like, it's just like...
He got Dad's limb lopper. He had to borrow it for a few minutes and brought that in.
And that's the funny thing. It's like I've talked to male friends and people who've been on the fence about getting a vasectomy. I got a vasectomy, and like it's not that bad. Like it's not that bad at all. Like literally, when I had it done, the surgeon he had asked me a question. Just a normal, the talking point question, icebreaker question. Before I could even finish answering the question, he was like, all done. I was like, are you for real? I was like, are you sure you want to clip the other side while you're there? Like, and he's like, no, you're fine. He's like, you're good. And it was like 2 days of pain, but it was like mild, It's just like, you take it easy, your ball bag becomes a giant purple bean bag for a little while because it gets inflamed and gross, but like, it looks like a giant enlarged plum. But like, after that.
But that also happens when you do a guillotine leg drop off the cliffs at Adventure Island.
That's true. But the best part about it is that you cum blood. If you listen to death metal, it's very cool. It's very cool. Like I highly, but so it's not. I don't know. There are some guys on the fence. They're just like, I don't want anybody chopping up on my balls, and I was just like, man, it's really not that big. This is also coming from a person who had the surgeries on their genitals before this. So I had some time and some practice before that. So I thought it was a walk in the park.
Yeah, Six also had a bout of testicular torsion. And then he had a penis elongation. That's the way it works.
I had a reduction. So, Vicer, it's fine. You only cum blood. Yeah, it's metal. Especially if you're playing some Cannibal Corpse music in the background while it happens. It's great. It's metal as fuck. Like, let's see.
It's fine. You only cum blood.
Yeah, exactly. There it is. Make sure to attribute that to Vicer. No, that's Vicer.
There you go. Done. Nope, too late. It's in the system.
No, give it to Vicer. That's Vicer's quote.
Best wishes.
Best wishes.
Let's see here.
Are you ready for Poster Boys?
Are you ready to get on?
Yeah. Good segue from Coming Blood to Poster Boys,
Speaking of coming blood, let's get blood from this stone.
Yeah.
All right, all the bets are in. The casino is all closed. All bets are off. We're done here. Are you ready to perform, Six? Do you have your movie brain working?
I am. I used to be a giant cinephile, so I'm very interested in this.
All right, so Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, and Rocky. 3 movies I'm sure you've seen once.
Yeah, I've seen all of them multiple times.
All right, Six, question number 1. Frank Sinatra was the first choice to star in which of these movies?
Oh, man.
Oh, you see, this is not good for you because I thought this was the easy one.
Well, I know it's not Rocky.
Dude, the 70s. He was like 50 at the time. That would have been in his prime. It's not. It doesn't mean he could have been Rocky. He could have been Mick.
Well, that's true. He could have been Mick. He would have been an okay Mick. Like, what is it?
Meredith.
Burgess Meredith. He did a really good job as Mick. So I was just like, I don't want to take
the Penguin was very good as Mick.
Yeah. Right. Like, I normally would think about Lethal Weapon, but I think it's Die Hard because I think Die Hard has some sort of weird tie-in to James Bond, and Frank Sinatra has some sort of...
incorrect about that.
All right. Frank Sinatra has some sort of clause in his contract somewhere that says that even if they make a movie, they have to at least pitch it to Frank Sinatra before they can go ahead with it, even though Frank Sinatra would probably never fucking do it.
So Frank Sinatra was in a movie called The Detective.
Okay.
Which was based on a book. Which the sequel of that book became the movie Die Hard.
Oh,
so it was indeed Die Hard.
Gotcha. I knew it was something like that. It was some weird fucking thing. And I was just like... Frank Sinatra, good whiskey crooner, but I don't necessarily think he's a great actor.
Well, and I guess he did good in the movie Detective, and I can't remember if it was John McClane or Leland McClane or whatever his name was in that movie. But the book version is apparently way more fucked than the movie version was.
Really? I've definitely never read the book to Die Hard. Like, up until,
and it wasn't called Die Hard. I don't remember but it wasn't called Die Hard. They changed that name for Hollywooding. But I mean, yeah.
Like, they really fucked over Alan Rickman in that falling scene, though.
Dropped him on 2 and gave him the real surprise look. That's good shit.
I would not be happy with that. If I was an actor, that would not be... I would punch out a fucking director for that. Like, that would not be cool.
Well, Snape was method. I mean, what do you want?
Yeah, that's true. Let's say. We miss
All
Alan
right,
Rickman. He was great.
one for one. You're doing good.
Fantastic.
Well done. Good start. As good a start as you can get.
Exactly.
All right, Back to the Future 1, Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future 3.
Correct.
Which of these movies has the best Metacritic score?
Ooh, the best. Well, it's not Back to the Future 3. It's like I know I loved Back to the Future 3, the nostalgia.
I did too.
Because you know we watched it into the ground
85 million times.
Yeah,
we had it on VHS.
Wore out our VHS copy, so like I loved it back in the day. I don't think it's a great movie. I mean I remember distinctly they're shoving colored yarn into the train to get it to go faster. Just like it's like okay, sure. Back to the Future 2 is beloved. Like there is a lot of internet hype for Back to the Future 2. I think when a lot of people think of Back to the Future, they think of Back to the Future 2. But
really?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think everybody loves Back to the Future 2 out of the trilogy, mostly because it's futuristic bullshit and everybody went gaga for the hoverboards. Like,
well, and by the way, I mean it had them going into the future like what to 2015, and it's like that's 10 years ago at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like none of this shit exists.
No, none of it. That was just like we can't even do electric vehicles right. Like so it's just like. But I think
we don't have flying vehicles, but we do have fascism.
Yeah, fascism came back. So it was just like you never know what you're gonna get. What's
old is new again.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but I think Back to the Future 1 is the more composed cinematic movie, and so it's less zaniness, less ad promotion, less corporate shilling. It plays like an actual movie would. Whereas Back to the Future 2 and 3, it seems like they're just playing up on tropes and playing up on earlier things already, conveyed. So I'm going to say Back to the Future 1 has the highest Metacritic score.
Hey, Back to the Future 3 has a Metacritic score of 55.
That's higher than I thought.
Back to the Future 1 has a Metacritic score of 87.
Oh, okay. That's about right.
How do you feel about it now?
I still think it's higher than 2.
Back to the Future 2 has a Metacritic score of 57.
Wow. Okay. See, so I was right. Yeah.
Not as beloved as 6 Remembers.
No, that's. Why do they hate it? Why do they hate on Back to the Future 2?
I didn't read the reviews. I just took the score and went about my day. I got a quiz to make.
Yeah, that's true. Shit. Like, if I had to guess, it's probably because they went maximum zany. Like, there's a lot of zaniness in Back to the Future 2. So.
Oh, and they kind of replayed the entire first movie just from a different camera angle.
Yeah, it pretty much is. Yeah, copy and paste, like without a doubt. Like.
Sorry. All right, 2 for 2, doing well.
Hell yeah, that's
doing
right.
much better than you normally do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so good. I know movies.
All right, are you familiar with these 3 movies?
No. I am familiar with The Big Lebowski. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time. It's
a great movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen Straight Outta Compton, and I haven't seen This Is the End. So
really, you haven't seen that? That seemed like a movie. It's got demons.
That
movie seemed like it'd be right up your alley. They're all getting high, and there's actors and shit.
I mean, I do
they
love
make dick jokes.
I do love anything and everything with Danny McBride. Like I am a huge Danny McBride fan.
Spoilers: he makes Magic Mike into a gimp in this movie.
Although Danny McBride kind of does the Christopher Walken thing, he's Danny McBride in literally every single role that he is, which is fine. I'm okay with it.
100%. You are right. It's like Seth Rogen just does Seth Rogen voice for every voice acting he ever does.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's not really voice acting. It's just Seth Rogen talking.
Vicer, you said Big Lebowski is great, which I agree. What is your favorite part in the Big Lebowski? Do you have a favorite scene?
I like when he's doing the dream with the Kenny Rogers dance.
Yeah,
yeah, that's fantastic. That's a great sequence.
I just what is it? I just stepped in to see what condition my condition is in.
Yes, that one. Yeah, that was such a great scene. Loved it.
The Vicer, I just like seeing the dude interact with normal human beings.
Right. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
One of my favorite parts of the movie is when they're doing the fight scene, with the nihilists. And and the nihilists with Flea and everybody, and they're like, we are nihilists, we believe in nothing, we will fuck you up, man. It's my first introduction to nihilism. And it turned out it's nothing like that.
Right. I loved the shot that they ruined in the trailer of John Goodman throwing Steve Buscemi's ashes and they flying back into Jeff Bridges' face. That was hilarious. I love that bit every single time.
I wonder why they never made a sequel. Like I imagine they didn't
because it doesn't need one.
It doesn't need one, no. But there's always a part of me that's just like I want to see more John Goodman, more Jeff Bridges, you know.
Well, and my best friend Ryan ruined the movie for me because he just repeats the whole "shut the fuck up, Donnie" line every single time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Completely out of the blue. So there's that.
Have you noticed as you get older that you can't retain movie quotes? Is that an age thing or is that a marijuana thing? Because I used to be able to quote movies just add line and sinker, but like now I can't. I cannot remember anything.
I think it's because we get older and things become less important.
That's true too. Yeah.
I mean, when's the last time you've actually seen a movie?
I watched a movie a month ago. I watched all the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. Like, I saw the trilogy.
They're not that bad, are they?
No, they were pretty good. Pretty good. Although the second one, I was just like, I was like, for whatever reason, Sonic can't run fast anymore. I don't know why that's the case. I was like, he's literally been running fast everywhere.
Because the script needs it that way.
I was just like, that part made no fucking sense to me, but.
All right, The Big Lebowski, Straight Outta Compton, and This Is the End. According to IMDb, which of these movies has the most F words?
Oh.
Which of these movies uses the word fuck the most out of these three movies?
Oh, man. Naturally, I would gravitate more towards The Big Lebowski, but however, and when it came out, it had a lot of fuck words in it. But like since then, we have been, as a culture and as a nation, we have been desensitized to the F word. We just use it flippantly and all over the place. And so
we give a lot more fucks nowadays.
It's hard because I imagine with a comedy movie like This Is the End, Seth Rogen, Danny McBride, you know, Jonah Hill, everybody's fucking dropping the F-bomb in that movie. But at the same time, I also feel like Straight Outta Compton, they're probably dropping the F word everywhere. So
I mean, it does have 90s rap music in it.
That's why I'm just like, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say it's Straight Outta Compton. I haven't seen it, but I'm going to say Straight Outta Compton. I feel like I should say This Is the End though, but I'm going to stick and I'm going to say Straight Outta Compton.
All right, The Big Lebowski has 281 fucks in it.
Okay, not that much.
This Is the End has 323.
Okay, decidedly more.
How do you feel about your choice?
I still feel okay with it.
Straight Outta Compton has 392.
Holy shit. Yep, that's about right.
Straight Outta Compton is the winner on this question.
That's about right. Nah, we are killing it today, boys.
Good job sussing it out. You're 3 for 3. Time to get the next 7 wrong.
Vicer, I need to rewatch that. I'll put it in the movie vault. You definitely should, Vicer. You definitely should. We are gearing up for VR. We'll watch some movies with you in VR. Like, Harrison was literally on the peppercorns yesterday, driving herself insane, trying to figure out how to do her model, her VR model. And I was just like, this is why I'm just going to have Vicer just give me some basic generic skin, some crow skin, and be like, looks great, Vicer, thank you. Then we're done here.
Done. We're done here. Pack it in. Speaking of pack it in, 3 absolutely classic movies here.
This is classic.
The Blues Brothers, Coneheads, and Heavyweights.
Mm-hmm.
Blues Brothers, all-time classic, belongs in a museum. Coneheads and Heavyweights.
Coneheads actually has a traumatizing moment for me.
Here.
Because there is a part in the movie where they eat toilet paper, and ever since I have seen that, it has literally disgusted me to no end. Like, whenever I think of Coneheads, that's the scene I remember.
No, my favorite scene is when Chris Farley takes the daughter out and she houses a Subway sub in 2 seconds, and she's like, the only person I've seen take on a Subway sandwich like that is my mom. And it's like, for whatever reason, that resonated with me. It's like, that's a joke I can get behind right there. Which of these movies includes the famous lunch order, 4 fried chickens and a Coke?
4 fried chickens and a Coke.
The famous lunch order, 4 fried chickens and a Coke.
Ah, man.
I had to pick 3 movies based around eating.
Yeah, for sure. I don't feel like it's the Blues Brothers, because I feel like that's, I don't know, it just seems like millennial absurdist humor. Like, because the notion there is, you know, they're just eating a gigantic buffet of food and then they pair it with a Coke, you know, like a very...
I would just like to point out, John Belushi, very fat.
Yeah, railed out on cocaine all the time, too.
Which was weird. He's fat and on cocaine. How does that work?
Yeah, no, for real. I was like, that man was fighting hard against physiology.
Oh.
Like,
Woo,
I want to say it's Coneheads. I don't remember it, but I'm gonna say Coneheads.
What, you can envision Beldar Conehead ordering fried chicken?
Yeah. No, I feel like it's a throwaway joke that's said in the movie. Like, I don't remember.
There's
it all,
literally 4 fat kids in the poster for Heavyweights, and you don't think that they would be the one ordering 4 fried chickens?
Nah, maybe. It's been a long time since I've seen Heavyweights too, man. I watched the shit out of that movie when I was a kid.
Hey, Freddie, thanks for redeeming your peppercorn. Good to see you, buddy. You're just in time for the rest of the quiz.
Indeed. How we doing, Frederick Dango? Good to see you, brother.
Which of these movies has the famous lunch order, 4 fried chickens and a Coke? The answer's Blues Brothers.
Really? Wow.
John Belushi literally pulls up to the counter at Aretha Franklin's soul food shop and goes, 4 fried chickens and a Coke, please.
Oh, I should have figured Beef has a shitty poker face. As soon as I said it, his face kind of did a reaction, and I was like, oh shit, I picked wrong. I knew it was the Blues Brothers, but I was like, fuck it, we'll stick with it.
So yeah, there you go. It was Blues Brothers. I tried to give it to you. I tried to point out that John Belushi is a fat guy, and they were making fat jokes in the 80s. Who'd have thought?
Good timing, Frederick Dango. How do Pentiment fans?
Oh, that's
good timing, Frederick. We put this in here just for you. We know you're a Ghostbusters savant. You know, you enjoy the Ghostbusters. Like,
so is our Uncle Dale, by the way. Dale Jones has all like Ghostbusters cosplay everywhere.
For sure. Like, Armor, I've always been bad at remembering quotes. You and me both, Armor, especially after the marijuana has passed through the blood-brain barrier. 20 years, brother. I watched the crap out of Heavyweights. Any particular reason, Armor?
The Blob. The Blob was the best scene from Heavyweights.
It was.
100%.
It was.
I've always wanted to try one of those just because I wanted to see what it's like to be more than 8 inches in the air.
I have been on one of those before. Like, I have been blobbed directly into a fucking lake. And guess what? It hurts like fuck. Like, they don't talk about that in the movies or talk about that in your TikTok clips. It's weird. If you get shot 35 feet in the fucking air and then fall on your back into the water, it fucking hurts.
I've always thought I wanted to be like the propellant, like the guy who jumped off the ledge to land in the blob to launch somebody. But I've always been afraid, like, they'll fly all the way across and land on the other shore and die. And all of a sudden, it's my fault. So it's like, no, can't do it.
Any sort of, like, blob mechanics, I especially in my elder age, I decidedly see it as that's shit that bored white people do. Like, I just don't... I look at it and all I see is injuries now.
By the way, I would like to point out, Blob Mechanics is going to be my new oil change business coming up. Stay tuned for more information on that.
Blob Mechanics. Armor. Also, Ben Stiller does trial run on his villain role in Dodgeball. You are correct. Correct.
They should have had that be the same dude.
Yeah,
that would
literally.
have been a great continuity.
Yeah, it would have. Like, especially a wink and a nod for anybody who'd seen Heavyweights, because chances are, anybody who's seen Dodgeball has probably seen Heavyweights.
All right, it's time for the Ghostbusters question. You are 3 for 4. Still not doing bad. Well on pace for 6. Going by domestic box office. Which of these movies had the most profitable rate of return? Earned the most money against their budget. That's what we're looking for.
And we're just saying here in the States.
Yes, here in the States only, not worldwide.
ROI, return on investment.
Correct.
Oh man, that's hard. I feel like Frederick, you want to weigh in here? Don't look it up, but which one do you think, Freddie?
Freddie just
Freddie?
put 2. He just look. Freddie just put the 2 in there.
Did you
It's
put the
right
2 in there?
It is.
Okay. I haven't even seen Afterlife. Like, I haven't even seen it. I don't know.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It wasn't as good as the original, but I thought it was fun.
Like, I know there was a lot of people when it came out on the internet, people just dogging the fuck out of that movie. Because,
Well, I think that was the one with the chicks.
Yeah.
With the all-girl cast.
Yeah, that's why they were dogging the fuck
Afterlife one,
out
they
of
got
it.
better. The Afterlife isn't that one. The Afterlife
Oh.
got better reviews than the all-chick one.
Gotcha. Like, I feel like Ghostbusters 2 was such a goddamn phenom, man. Literally everything, anywhere was a fucking Ghostbusters 2. Like,
But also the script that made Bill Murray not want to ever look at the series again.
Really?
Yeah, no, he hated that script. He hated how that came out.
Why?
I mean, it's really not as strong as the first one.
No.
It's really not.
Well, I know they basically did the 80s summer movie sequelitis, where it's just like they take a composed film and they just crank up the zaniness and the wackiness in the second one, you know?
Right.
But yeah,
All right, so
go ahead.
1, 2, or I guess 4.
two,
Which
I guess
one
4.
made the most money against its budget?
Frederick said Afterlife was okay. 10 minutes too much screen time for Ghost Egon. Spoiler. Oh, Ghost Egon's in
Probably, yeah. Ghost Egon. Well, because the dude died. So,
there. Yeah.
I mean, that is,
I was gonna say, what is it? Ramis?
oh, damn it. Yeah, Harold Ramis.
Yeah, Harold Ramis. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think.
That sounds right. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
Like,
that sounds
was it all AI? Like, did they use AI
Yes.
for Harold Ramis?
Yeah, it was CGI
Oh.
for yeah. He was dead.
Yeah.
Of course it was CGI.
Okay. I mean, that
No,
works.
they got out the Ouija board and they conjured him from heaven to go through and be in the afterlife.
They dug up his
Literally.
decomposing corpse,
Fucking moron.
propped him up like Weekend at Bernie's 2. Just marionetted that fucker like Jack Little streams. Like,
My God, what is wrong with you?
I'm gonna go with Freddy. I think Freddy's right. I'm gonna say Ghostbusters 2 had the most domestic return on investment.
All right, Ghostbusters 4, which is Ghostbusters Afterlife, I guess, made 1.72 times its budget. It had a budget of $75 million, made like $160 million.
Okay, tidy profit.
Ghostbusters 1 made a 7.64 return on investment.
Holy shit. Made a lot
Had
of
a
money.
$30 million budget and made $220-something million domestically.
It's impressive.
By the way,
they did all that on $30 million.
I went through and looked at the domestic versus the worldwide profits on the original Ghostbusters, and they looked like almost the same number, and I was wondering, what the fuck happened here? They had only made like $100,000 in every other country it ever aired in. When it
Wow.
originally ran.
Well, you know, other countries, they still believe in ghosts over there, so.
Exactly.
It's
They
like-
believe it. No, we be cursed if we go here. No. So 7.6x. Ghostbusters 2 only had a return of 4.49.
Wow, no shit.
$25 million budget, made right around $140 million.
They had
Not
less
as popular
money in the
as Ghostbusters
sequel?
1. Yes. They spent less money on the sequel than the original. Yes.
Wow, no shit. That's
So, yeah, still, they quadrupled their money, but it wasn't the return of Ghostbusters 1, and I think that's why they didn't make one for another 20 years.
That's strange. Well, they also didn't make one for another 20 years because, like, all the actors had, you know, creative license, and they were just like, no, we're not interested. No.
Except for the dude who plays Winston. That guy couldn't even get featured in the first poster.
No, not at all.
And by the way, I don't know if you can see it, also doesn't have his name in the second poster, even though he's right there in the middle of
Nah,
it.
they did Winston dirty, man. Like,
Well, they wanted it to be, what's his face? Eddie Murphy. But when
Yeah.
Eddie turned it down, it's like, oh, well, let's get this other guy.
Eddie Murphy would have been a really good choice, though. Like,
He would have. He probably would have taken over that fucking movie.
yeah, for real. I mean, Eddie Murphy, especially during that time, would have stole the
Oh,
scene
yeah.
in every fucking scene.
I guess the movie, all the lines that Eddie Murphy had in Ghostbusters 1 were just given to Bill Murray. So that's how they worked it. And then poor Winston just came in and did whatever.
Freddy, Ghostbusters 2 made more on the merch guaranteed. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. There's so much merch.
Toys and cartoons. We had the giant Ghostbusters hideout cartoon playset. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I think it was legit.
We did so many wrestling matches with G.I. Joes off of that thing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Simpler times. Simpler times. I wish I could go back to those days. It'd be so much easier.
All right, we are 3 for 5. You're halfway through your quiz, well on your pace to getting exactly 6 once again.
Very nice.
Have you seen all 3 of these movies? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dugan,
Hidden Dugan.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, and John Wick 3 Parabellum there.
No.
Have you seen all 3 movies?
I've seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which at the time, and I haven't seen it in a while, but at the time I thought it was overrated.
I loved it, but that's also because I loved Asian-y things and anything that had to be dubbed over. I'm like, obviously this is good.
Obviously this is good. I know the Wired choreography was like phenomenal at the time, and it was revolutionary, but I don't know, man. Like I thought it was kind of overrated, but I haven't seen it in a very, very long time. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, never seen. John Wick 3, never seen.
How many of the John Wicks have you seen?
I think I've seen the first one and the second one, and I thought they were both good movies. I'm not against John Wick. Like I think they did good, and they finally elevated Keanu Reeves to a role where he doesn't actually have to act.
Right, dude. You have my Peacock account. Get on there and watch all the John Wicks. It's good as hell. You need to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie is right up your fucking alley. You need to get on the peppercorns and go watch that movie.
Who's in it?
They got Short Round from Indiana Jones 2. Like the little Asian guy as an adult now.
Yeah, that's selling the sizzle. Yeah.
He won an Oscar for that role. He went from being Short Round to winning an Oscar.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. You know, his
It's
character.
got the frumpy looking blonde chick. That's what's her face? I can't remember her name. Damn it. She was in the Halloween movies. She's got 3 names.
Jamie Lee Curtis?
That one. That's her. Yeah.
She's not
in
frumpy.
Yeah.
Where do you get frumpy from?
No, but in that picture. Look at that.
In
they
the
made
picture.
the
Okay.
character frumpy. Yes.
No, I was just like, that. Props to Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, it was like she was an absolute sex idol, and then like she is great, aged gracefully, and she's told everybody, "I don't give a fuck what you think about me or how you view me." And I was like, "Go, girlfriend, by all means."
And you see these peacock-looking hands at the top of the logo? Those are hot dog fingers, and they play a very prominent role. And it is a very batshit insane movie, and it is fantastic. You will love it. You need to watch it and come back with a review next week.
Okay, I will watch it. Freddie says Everything Everywhere is batshit insane. I really enjoyed it. Well, I was gonna say if you guys are giving it the high marks, I'll watch it. It's like I love a batshit insane movie.
Get high as hell and watch this movie. You'll enjoy it. You will have a good bit of fun with that. All right. Which of these movies features the chairman from Iron Chef?
Oh, fuck me. We're talking about the Japanese chairman, the Asian chairman.
I will not tell you.
Oh. Okay. I literally have no idea. Zero. Armor knows it.
Don't tell him, Armor. Make him work it out.
All right, I'll try to work it out. The Armor fans almost got Jamie Lee Curtis in the One Piece Netflix series. That's good because she is an out and out nerd. She's told everybody I've been a nerd for a very long time and I'm not afraid to hide it. And I was like, fantastic. And I also like the fact that Jamie Lee Curtis came out in an interview, I think a year ago, and she's like, "Why do you think I was shilling and hawking really shitty yogurt? I was doing it for the money." It's like...
Respect.
Respect.
I mean, I'm all in, yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, oh. She's like, I hated that stuff, but I fucking took the paychecks. I was like, you go, girl, this is America. Like...
So it's either Chairman Kaga from the original Japanese series or the chairman from the American series. Which one of them, or one of them is in one of these movies? That's the way I'm going to say it. There you go.
Wild shot in the dark. Like, I feel like he could be a villain in John 3 or John 3.
John 3.
John
Just
3.
John 3.
Yeah.
It's the triquel to toilets. John 3.
Yeah, that's when John does 3 door-worthy fucking puns in a stream. John 3.
Right.
Could be the villain in John 3. He could be an extra in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or he could be a main plot point in Everything Everywhere All at Once. So I'll go with the insane. We'll go with Everything Everywhere All at Once. Just the random. They'll throw him in there. That's my guess. I'm just a wild shot in the dark.
It was not Chairman Kaga. It was the chairman from the American series.
Oh.
He plays a sushi chef / assassin in John Wick 3. He is the main antagonist of the movie.
Fuck. That's so funny that he's the main antagonist of fucking...
And I went and saw it in theaters with the good lady McBeef. And I'm like, I know this person from somewhere. And about 50 minutes into it, it's like, holy crap, he's from Iron Chef. And he's actually getting down with the martial arts. So.
That's great. I do applaud and support that. I'm a big fan of that. Like, look, especially if you got, like food TV show people, they need work, they need gigs. Give them gigs.
Right. He's dude, he plays a guy named Zero in that movie. You need to watch all of those movies again.
I'll watch.
We need to do a 6-movie review every week.
I feel like we do need to do on the Discord. Like, for those that do not know, come on down to the Discord, join the Discord, feed the Discord, Like, there is a TV and movies thread. Please, for the love of God, tell me your recommendations, because there was like a good clip there for a while where people were telling me my movie recommendations, and I would watch them that night. And literally everybody who gave me movie recommendations knocked it out of the park. They're really good. So by all means, continue to culture me, Florida redneck.
Armor saying that those movies ruined Iron Chef for him. He actually thought the chairmans were actually having kitchen stadiums, and all of that was real, and they weren't characters playing it on the show. Wasn't real in Japanese days either. He was an actor too, Armor. Sorry to tell you, buddy. Although it is Japanese. I mean, I'd have believed it. I did believe it for a long time. Yeah. That this weird Japanese guy just wants to have competitive food. I mean... All right, 6. You are 3 for 6.
Oh, God. Yeah, we always start out strong and then peter off.
Start out strong and peter off immediately. I like how it goes. You still could get more than 6. It could still happen if you get all 4 of the next ones correct. All right. What do you think about the sequel trilogy, 6? Episode 1, Episode 2, and Episode 3.
I've seen all of them. I saw all of them when they came out. I was a huge Star Wars fan during that time. Since then, kind of waned from Star Wars.
I am wearing my new Father's Day shirt. I got the Death Star Out of Service shirt. So I mean, I did get that for Father's Day.
I have not seen the prequel trilogy since it came out. I am kind of interested to go back and rewatch them. Like, I do want to kind of rewatch them. When I first watched the episode 1, fucking hated it. Absolutely hated it.
What, you didn't like Jar Jar?
No, I didn't like Jar Jar. I didn't like the entire plot being about spice trades or some shit. Like, I was like, why are we focusing on this? Like, import shit. I was like, I feel like this is a throwaway plot line from Seinfeld. Like, I was like, episode 2 was better. It was kind of, from what I remember, it was kind of out there, though. It was just, I don't know. They were tying things together. All the clones are clones of Boba Fett or some shit. So it's just like, all right.
And I'm not huge on stories where, like, the main driving part of the story is a love tale.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm very tired of love tales and movies
like,
and
except
media.
for The Princess Bride. That is the only one where it's acceptable.
Yeah, well, it's also acceptable in Brazil. I love it in Brazil, but like, I don't know, man. I just feel like
it's also fake and in his head.
It's an old trope, Freddie said episode 2 was worth look it up. And then episode 3, I thought episode 3 was pretty good. I thought it was a return to form and all the memes, all the memes.
Well, let's see how 6's rater in his head does. Which of these movies has the highest average score on Rotten Tomatoes?
On Rotten Tomatoes.
Combining the critic score and the audience score is how I got the averages.
I feel like going from internet consensus.
All right.
No science. Just feels based on Reddit.
Exactly like how the internet works.
Yes, exactly.
No science, all feels. Yes.
I feel like everybody collectively hated episode 1. Mostly for Jar Jar. Even though now, in my age, I've come to appreciate and love Jar Jar because everybody hates him. Like, I'm a huge fan of him now. Like, and so...
Contrarian prick. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. I feel like it's episode 3. I feel like that is the one that made people kind of fall in love with Star Wars again. It's very Vader-centric, so it's fan service. They're giving the fans exactly what they wanted. And,
Plus, they murdered children.
And they murder children, you know? It was just like, and then Anakin, everybody wanted to see Anakin have no limbs. So, you know, like, by all means. I think it's episode 3.
All right, the highest average score on Rotten Tomatoes for episode 1 was 57.
Oof, oof, oof.
Episode 2 was 59.
Ooh, not that much better. Wow.
Episode 3 has an average score of 73. You are correct, sir.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was just like, that was the only palatable one that, you know, the internet didn't riot against.
I was tempted to put that earlier in the quiz because I try to put the easier questions earlier so we build up to 6 losing his ass.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And, yeah, I'm like, okay, maybe he didn't watch these movies. Maybe he's not nerd.
No.
So, I mean, there is that.
I enjoy the Star Wars. I'm a casual fan of Star Wars. I don't get wild into it. I'm not watching Andor.
Andor was good. I enjoyed Andor.
I heard it was good. Everybody talks about it, but I haven't watched it. I haven't seen it. So I just... Also, there's a part of me that just feels like no different than what Disney did with Marvel. They're just milking that udder dry, you know? And it's just...
Yeah, 100%.
There's something to be said for overexposure, you know?
Yeah, the Solo movie, don't watch that. I mean, that was garbage.
No.
Oh, but I really did like Donald Glover as Lando. I thought he was great. Yeah, he was perfect for that role. I like Donald Glover.
Yeah, Donald Glover is pretty much great in everything he does.
Yeah. All right, 6. You are on. You can still win any option. It still could be more than 6. 3 questions left. You're 4 for 7.
All right, this will be good because 2 of these movies I haven't seen, so.
All right, so there's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Haven't seen it.
There's Joker.
Solid.
And there's Oppenheimer.
Haven't seen it.
You need to watch Deadpool versus Wolverine.
I know. I saw the other Deadpool movies, and I love Hugh Jackman, and I do feel like they have good chemistry together, so I do want to see it.
And let me tell you, Wolverine, he is Hugh Jacked man. He is really fucking good in that movie. All right, which of these movies is the highest grossing R-rated movie ever according to worldwide box office?
Ooh, shit, that's a hard one.
It is one of these 3 movies. Which one is it?
That's a hard one, man. That is a hard one.
Highest grossing R-rated movie ever.
Man, ooh, it's a shot in the dark because I feel like you can make an argument for either. All 3.
Also, I did not make this easy on you. These are 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, fuck me.
These are the top 3 R-rated movies by worldwide box office ever. So this was not an easy one.
I don't think it was the Deadpool Wolverine movie. I know it made money hand over fist, but I don't think it was that one.
It did?
Okay. I know Joker, when it came out, it also made money hand over fist, like without a doubt. Like,
okay.
And I thought Joker was okay. Like I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was okay.
Okay. Joker is the best movie that I never want to see again.
Did you watch the sequel?
It was really good. No.
No.
It's like okay. I enjoyed this movie. Joaquin Phoenix killed it in it. Also, the way that they treated mental instability and neurodivergence. Yeah. But then again, what do you expect from the dude who did The Hangover?
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, and I mean, it's a comic book movie, so you can't really expect, moral lessons.
Except it's a comic book movie only so far as it has a comic character in it. Nothing else is from the comic.
Yeah, that's true. Armor, I watched Oppenheimer on a long bus ride on my phone. I did not like Joker. Acting was great. Did not like watching someone just losing their fucking mind like that.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Like, they didn't really give it much context. They were just
And then the second movie just completely ruined it. It's like, oh, this guy really wasn't the Joker. Joke's on you. Ha ha.
I haven't seen the second movie. I usually don't get swayed by internet opinion. I usually don't get swayed by popular opinion because, I want to make my own. The hatred for Joker 2 was so severe and fierce, it scared me away from watching it. I was just like, I feel like if everybody is saying this much fucking vitriol for this movie, it must not be good.
Well, because everyone loved Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, and the second movie just tried to play around with, well, he's not really the Joker, plus this character that you really liked ends up being a giant puss and gets his ass beat and sexually assaulted by guards, and he's not who you thought he was, and he's not awesome and great, and immediately dies to this other guy who might be the Joker. Depends on what we want to do later.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. It's like, well, now I have to watch it.
Oh,
like,
by the way, musical the entire time. Lady Gaga's in it for the musical and that whole thing too.
I love Lady Gaga, but I just didn't feel like that was the way to go with it, you know?
Oh yeah, no, I like Lady Gaga too. Star is Born, she was friggin' great in that one. That'll hit you in the feels pretty hard. Don't go into that if you've ever had any problems with suicide.
Requiem for a Dream. All I remember from Requiem from a Dream is the double-headed dildo scene. That's what stuck in my mind. Like.
By the way, I can already tell you what will be your favorite universe and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Go watch the movie.
All right. Hey, what's going on, Green Tea? Oh, damn, missed an hour and a half of the bros. Morning, fellas. No problem. Green Tea, you didn't miss anything. We had
didn't miss anything.
Yeah, we had a 45-minute tangent about pesto. Like, you're fine, brother. Don't worry.
No, we had a 45-minute tangent about our dad trying to cut his leg off. And then we had 2.5 minutes about pesto, and then we dicked around until it's time to talk about movies, which we've done for the last 50 minutes.
Yep, exactly. We love the Peppercorn Casino, Beast Peppercorn Casino here, because we can just sail right into the end of the show.
Content, that's all we need. Second hour, we're done. That's all, you know. I got a couple videos that'll make Six play and get his reaction on after this, and then we'll check out.
Vicer, the old lady doing speed freaked me out. Armor, she was on a Sopranos episode I just watched. Who, Lady Gaga? She was in the Sopranos?
No. Actually, no, I don't even know who they're talking about then. I was thinking of Olivia Soprano, Tony's mom. I was thinking of her. But
how did you get from Lady Gaga to Olivia Soprano?
I wasn't thinking Lady Gaga. I was thinking like the Joker's mom.
Okay.
But it's like, wait, that's not the same person either.
I was like, what? That's a jump. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I guess Lady Gaga is in The Sopranos.
Oh, okay. Wow. Who was she in The Sopranos? Like, super briefly? Man, I have seen The Sopranos a million times over. I don't remember Lady Gaga in it, though.
This is when she was younger. She was girly Lala.
Paul Dano hidden in The Sopranos, too? Oh, no shit.
Yep.
I was like, I love The Sopranos. All right, let me answer this question. I'm going to say... I'm going to say it's Oppenheimer, just simply because it stayed at the top and stayed in theaters for so fucking long.
It did. Especially because it was like the first $1 billion hit after COVID.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
This and Barbie at the same time, both $1 billion movies. Joker made $1.08 billion worldwide.
Wow.
Deadpool and Wolverine made $1.34 billion worldwide.
Holy shit. I didn't know it was that much of a moneymaker.
Oppenheimer made $976 million. It's number 3 on the list. Deadpool and Wolverine was the answer.
Holy fuck. I was way off. Way off. I felt like in my heart of hearts, I was like, never underestimate the Marvel nerds, okay? Like,
yeah, never underestimate edgelord nerds, and that's exactly what Deadpool caters to.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like,
so, yep, you now are officially, anybody who bet on more than 6 is out. You're 4 of 8, there's 2 to go. You can just make it back to exactly 6 if you get these next 2 correct.
Oh. Lord. Vicer, she was in American Horror Story. She was. I remember an American Horror Story.
She was.
Like, I was a fan of American Horror Story for like the first 3 seasons, or maybe the first 4 seasons, and man, it fucking fell off a goddamn cliff. Like.
So when the first Deadpool movie came out, the highest grossing R-rated movie ever was The Passion of the Christ.
Natural.
That was number 1 at the time. Deadpool topped it.
Good.
The funny thing is, 3 of the top 5 slots for highest grossing R-rated movies is Deadpool and Wolverine is number 1, Deadpool 2 is number 4, and Deadpool 1 is 5.
Oh, there you go. Like,
so Deadpool has 3 of the top 5 spots.
Nah, it works. It works. Green Tea has a question for you, B.
So this is all which is the highest grossing. So no, Green Tea, we have a different question for every set of movie posters. I have made this quiz so that way it's not just completely normal. We do different ratings, different metrics. Sometimes it's just a trivia question of these movies. So it all depends on which one I'm doing at the time. I make all of these quizzes by hand every week, and 6 never appreciates it.
No, not at all. I'm just like, give me the assets. Let me throw them in the overlay right before we stream.
Give me something visual. Let's go. Come on. Hurry it up.
Well, ever since you started doing the visuals, I think it made the Peppercorn Casino better.
It does feel better.
We have something to stare at.
Right. Besides the Legion of Doom at a casino, that's good too, though. I do enjoy that. All right. So these three movies, which one's your favorite, Six?
That would be the Legion of Doom, hanging out outside of a slot machine. Like, that's my favorite.
Yeah. No, there it is. That is a great movie. I would watch this all day.
My favorite movie out of First Blood, Saving Private Ryan, and Starship Troopers, probably First Blood. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like Saving Private Ryan. Like, it is war porn. Like, it's straight up war porn.
It is.
Like,
it really is.
I was like, without a doubt. And I loved Starship Troopers back when I was an early stoner, a nascent stoner.
Also, it's also war porn, but it's parody war porn, basically. It's satire war porn.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm a huge fan of Sylvester Stallone as an actor and as a human being, so it would be First Blood.
I am the law.
Like, I give Stallone all the credit in the world, especially ever since I heard that one wrestling anecdote where they were on set. There was a movie that was being shot and filmed. And
it was Rocky 3 with Thunderlips.
Yeah, and then all the stage crew and the stage hands, they were, saying behind the back.
Making fun of wrestling.
Yeah, they were making fun of wrestling, and they were pegging wrestling, and they were being negs to it, and Stallone basically silenced everybody on the set, and he was just like, look, these people go out there and risk their bodies and their limbs, and they do it in one fucking take. So you need to have more respect for fucking wrestlers. And I was like,
and then Hulk went in there and knocked out his scenes in like one take for each shot.
For sure. Like,
which is weird that they were making fun of a dude that's 6'8" and 300 pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah, so no. I was like, did they not see the Belter interview? Like,
right, yeah, exactly. All right, Six. Let's see if you can get to exactly 6. According to IMDb, between Rambo, First Blood, Saving Private Ryan, and Starship Troopers, which of these movies has the highest body count?
Oh, shit. Body count.
Not just people, it can also be bugs in the case of Starship Troopers. That counts too.
Man, that's hard. That's hard then. I don't think it's First Blood. Like, I'm going to go ahead and take First Blood out of it because I don't think it's First Blood.
Interesting.
Saving Private Ryan might be. There's a lot of people getting shot up and dying. Like, so.
I mean, it's literally World War II.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say green tea kind of leads me to that direction too. Plus bugs, I'm tempted. Like I feel like there's a lot of bugs being blown up in fucking Starship Troopers though.
And I said that, and I'm actually not sure if that's correct or not. I didn't read it. So it maybe doesn't include bugs. I don't know.
God, man.
Because I was thinking about the movie, and there are a lot of bugs getting mowed down en masse. Yeah. So it's like if it included bugs, it might be more.
Yeah. I like the HBO series Band of Brothers that basically was the spiritual sequel to Saving Private Ryan more than I actually like Saving Private Ryan. I'm gonna go with war porn. I'm gonna say Saving Private Ryan has the highest body count.
First Blood has 247 deaths.
Holy shit!
Starship Troopers has 256.
Oh, wow.
Saving Private Ryan has 255.
No.
Has one death less than Starship Troopers. That was your answer.
Fuck me! God damn it, man. We are scrambling to try to get 6.
Also, I made this hard because this is like 7, 8, and 9 of all time.
I figured.
But I was doing this for like a different question, and then I saw they were that close, and they're all vaguely war-related. So, okay, this is a great theming. Let's do that.
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's not topical or anything right now.
So you are... That makes you 4 for 9. You cannot get any worse than less than 6. Congratulations to everybody who bet on less than 6. This is just for posterity. All right, 6. 3 of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah,
the Naked Gun, Spaceballs, and Talladega Nights. By the way, Talladega Nights, the only time I've seen 6 actually laugh in a theater.
God.
This and Jackass are the only times I've seen him laugh in a theater.
Oh, yeah, no, I was falling out with the diarrhea when I saw Jackass.
Right. Which of these movies has not announced an upcoming sequel.
Oh, okay.
2 of these movies have a sequel coming. Which of them is not the answer? Which one does not have a sequel upcoming?
Oh, right. No, you're cool, Green Tea. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not. We don't. I mean, this is a bullshit.
Yeah, Green Tea.
This is a bullshit trivia segment. We don't really care. Like, I was gonna talk about.
No, he already lost, buddy. So,
Yeah. I was gonna talk about Liam Neeson in the new one. So like, you're totally fine. We were going there naturally. Like,
have you seen the trailer for it yet?
I haven't. No. All
right, we're gonna watch that on stream.
Like,
you're gonna pull that up and watch it.
I feel like Liam Neeson will do great because I think Liam Neeson is great in everything. And look, it's just facts. If you're a really good dramatist, you're a really good comedian. Like, they go hand in hand.
That's how Leslie Nielsen got his start. He was a serious actor, and then they put him in Airplane.
I think
because he can hit all of his marks and do the straight reads.
I think it'll be great. I think Liam Neeson will do great in it. There is a part of me, it's one of those things where it's just like Leslie Nielsen did it so well that I don't know, you're inviting in comparison right off the bat. So
we will watch the trailer for the new Naked Gun movies. And, do you want me to find it for you while you're vamping?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
The Spaceballs, I think I read 2 days ago that they're doing a remake, or they're talking about doing a remake, which if the original cast are not in it, which obviously John Candy isn't, unless they do a Ghost Egon again, like, which may
Mel Brooks being 97 years old, I did see something that he may be in a movie. Fuck it, yes, no, it is Talladega Nights. Does not have a sequel.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Talladega Nights. I know it's Talladega Nights.
Right, but Mel Brooks shows up at the end of the announcement trailer for the new Spaceballs movie, and he's wearing a Spaceballs the sweatshirt, and I want one of those now.
How is Mel Brooks still alive?
I don't know, but put that man in one of those plastic hamster wheels. Protect him forever. I love that dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say cryo freeze his head, because it would be a sad day when Mel Brooks dies.
All right, hold on. So yeah, it is Talladega Nights is the correct answer. Good job, 6. You got 5 out of 10.
Oh, you know, why ruin a perfectly mediocre time? You know, 5 out of 10.
Green. So Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement to play Dark Helmet.
Play Dark Helmet.
So I mean, I am looking forward to that. Here you go, 6. I just sent you in the Discord. I just sent you the trailer for the Naked Gun 2025.
Okay, we'll do. All right, so we had less than 6.
Hold on. Yes, less than 6 was the winner. Do you want the 1-minute trailer or the full 2.5-minute trailer?
That's up to you. Whatever you think will go further. 5,650 peppercorns go to Vicer and Armor. Choke on them, you bastards.
Congratulations, Armor and Vicer. Best wishes to you both.
Best wishes. That's Beef's new thing right now. For whatever reason, he keeps doing best wishes.
Well, I mean, if you start a gimmick, you got to keep doing it until it's played into the ground.
It's true. It is true. Like,
if you do a bit, the only thing better is to overdo a bit.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, beat that horse directly into the ground. Redeem call Beef or Carrison? Okay. I'll call Beef.
Speaking of overdoing a bit.
Yeah.
It'd be more fun if you called Carrison.
No, not right now. No, I'm not doing that. The Armor, you know what? Best wishes is actually nice. Thanks, Beef.
You're welcome, Armor. Happy to do it. Best wishes, buddy.
Best wishes. Like, okay, all right. I've heard the Family Feud for an hour and 10 minutes now. I can't handle it anymore. All right, Beef's got a trailer. Let's check out this trailer. Hold on one second.
And then I've got some other small clips to send you that I'd like your reaction on, and we'll use that to wrap up for the show.
Not a problem. That works. Let me come over here, bring this down, do this. Let me crank up the volume because you guys need to
I
hear
am
it.
going to duck out of this entire thing. I want you to give me your reactions to this.
Okay, we'll do. Not a problem. All right, can do. Get rid of the Peppercorn Casino. We don't need it anymore. Bring up the primary monitor. Bring this over. All right, boys, we have a clip. We have a trailer for the new Naked Gun. Let's see it. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, wait, well, hold on. Let me, I gotta do something here, because, yeah, we have business internet now, you know? Like, okay.
Thanks. Once you kill a man for revenge, there's no going back. A voice in your head saying over and over, "That was awesome."
Who are you?
Drebin. Detective Frank Drebin. Thanks.
Police squad has always been the elite of the elite.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
And you, Frank, are the best of the best.
Need a bathroom. I need this one immediately.
There's a line, man.
Police business. Oh, I'm gonna ruin another suit.
Over here, Lieutenant. I think someone murdered my brother.
Please, take a chair.
Thank you.
I'll find him. This is what I do. Says you served 20 years for man's laughter.
You mean manslaughter?
Manslaughter.
They're going to shut down police squad if you do not solve this case. Do this by the book.
Show a little respect.
Why? Who's gonna arrest me? Other cops?
Yes.
Is she serious?
Is he serious?
No.
It seems Mr. Drebin might be more of a problem than we thought. I want you to keep an eye on him.
This oven is disgusting.
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass. Nobody messes with police squad.
Okay.
We've upgraded your car with the most advanced crime-fighting tech.
Drive forward 30 feet. Pretty smooth.
Oh.
This place is falling apart.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. Not bad. Not bad. I love how they will be left. You're telling me this isn't AI. Like, I love how they have basically blended, the Liam Neeson's character from Taken into like.
I love how Liam Neeson does not give a damn about taking himself seriously.
No.
He knows he can be badass and be hilarious at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt. Like,
Seth MacFarlane loves him some Liam Neeson, dude.
he does. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, Armor, is like, man, it would suck if that's all the punchlines.
But just from the trailer, it seems like they nailed the spirit of the original Naked Gun trilogy.
Yeah.
Which
no.
I love the fact that I now can say the words original Naked Gun trilogy. I love that.
Green Tea Austin Powers joke at the end there. Yeah, of course. They have to pay respect to their forefathers,
All right, Six, I have an impromptu hit or don't hit. I have 3 topics for you. Do you want a kid's wake-up call, American pizza, or American steak? And we'll judge hit or don't hit based on the clip I send you.
All right, we'll do the food ones second and third. We'll do the kids one first.
Okay, kids one first, which I'm happy that you gave it to me completely backwards. Appreciate that.
Of
Thank
course.
you so much.
Of course. Production.
Right. So this one is a literal hit or don't hit.
All right, hold on one second. Let me come over here and do this. Do that, pause this, come over here, do this, do that. All right. Oh, wait, I think I've seen this.
Does it involve a hit or does it not involve a hit?
All right, hold on one second. Let me come over here, crank it up so you guys can hear it. I don't know if there's sound, but just in case there is. And then come back over here and do this. And Beef's gone, but don't worry, they'll be back. Like, do this, come over there.
Again, I thought I had my own monitor.
You do, but it's fine. It's whatever. Oh, well, yeah, if you want me to, I can just do that. And you should pop up now. All right, you said hit or don't hit?
Yes, is this involve a hit or not involve a hit?
All right, let's find out.
You've still got it muted.
Oh, is it muted? I didn't think.
Yeah, it's muted on the video clip itself.
All right, I got it. All right, let's crank it up. We'll just redo it.
There you go.
This fucked. That don't hit. None of that hits. Nope.
Literally did hit. I mean, it's.
Oh man, I was like, that is grounds to put a kid through a fucking wall. Like,
I love the Looney Tunes logic of that 4-year-old going through and just banging a walk on top of her dad's head.
Jesus Christ.
That made me laugh so hard. People outside the bathroom was wondering what was going on.
No, God no, that don't hit.
All right, 6. American steak or American pizza?
We'll go with American steak first.
American steak.
Yeah, don't hit.
All right, here we go. American steak. Let's go ahead and send that to you now.
All right.
This is from the Stupid Foods Reddit. Tell me if it hit or don't hit.
Okay. All right, come over here. Take this, do that. Over here. Take this, do that. Oh, Lord, what the fuck is this? All right, let's crank up the volume so y'all can hear it. And then come back over here and switch like so. All right, Beef says American steak. Let's see what the hell this is about. Ordered the $1,000 steak.
Look at these poor servers that have to get dressed up like this.
Oh my God. This is some Call of Duty bullshit. It's gold encrusted. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a New York strip steak with
fuck
gold
outta
flake around it.
No, that don't hit. That don't hit either.
Hit.
No, that fucking sucks. I guarantee that steak tastes like shit because it gets so much fucking gold on it.
What's more is the only thing edible in that entire movie is the rich person ordering the $1,000 steak.
Yeah,
Eat
man.
the rich all day long.
Yeah, it's and especially like you said, to have some wait staff, dress up in some meal team 6 fucking uniforms, like no.
Yeah, we're calling in the gravy seals for this $1,000 steak. I guarantee you, that person only left $5 on the check. Dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. The problem is, if you have a $1,000 entree, you are basically guaranteeing that your server is going to get fucked.
Yeah. Here comes the stiff. It's happening.
Armor, man, I hate these over-the-top steak places. You and me both, Armor. I was just like, just slap me with a ribeye, charge me $40, call it a fucking day. Like,
I did like that they used the suitcase from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, of course. Of course. The MacGuffin case. Like, green tea, steamy suitcase goods, being a trend is a big don't hit. First saw it with a 100-pound whiskey in a local place. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, no, I know. I was like, it's going to get you just as drunk as the fucking Wells do. So, no.
All right, so Armor is saying that they don't like these over-the-top places. Good luck on this next one, Armor.
All right.
This is the most American pizza I've ever seen. It made my Italian wife, the good lady McBeef, physically retch.
All right.
Here you go, the all-American pizza.
Oh, I don't know. This is looking pretty good so far. We're talking my language. Right off the bat, we're talking my language. All right, we're gonna see if this
indigestion just by smelling it. Man.
We're gonna see if this hits or don't hit. Give me 1 second. Let me pop it up here. Okay, that's popped up. Come back over here. Use this. All right, sounds still good. Come back over here and do this. And then we are a go. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what Beef's got. You guys can tell us if it hits or don't hit. Make sure the sound's up. Sound is up. All right.
An olive oil slathered pan gets not 1, not 2, but 3 fresh pizza doughs.
Okay.
They stretch them all to fit the pan and slide it into the oven to look like this. They pour on a layer of their pink vodka sauce.
Ooh.
Looks like
They top it with shredded mozzarella cheese.
I don't like pink vodka sauce.
Smoked mozzarella cheese.
I don't like smoked
and
mozz.
fresh house-made mozzarella cheese.
Okay,
and slide it back into the oven.
All right,
While that cooks, they
Yeah,
toss
now
4
we're
pounds
talking.
of pepperoni into another square pan.
4
And bake them
pounds!
until they're nice and crispy to look like this.
All
Out
right,
comes that
looks
cheesy
good.
square pizza. They pour that pepperoni grease into a squeeze bottle, mix it with their house-made buttermilk ranch.
Oh, I don't know
Chef
about
taste
that.
test it.
I don't know about. Oh,
Out
that's
comes that square
fucking
pie.
disgusting.
They slice it
Pepperoni
up,
grease ranch.
top it with that charred pepperoni, all 4 pounds of it,
Oh, 4 pounds.
and it gets finished with that pepperoni grease ranch sauce. This is the Swine Fighter Sicilian pizza from Tony Baloney's in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Who's hungry?
The
An
swine
olive oil
fighter.
slathered pan gets not
The
1,
swine
not 2,
fighter.
but 3
Swine fighter.
Oh.
Why you gotta be fighting your swines, man? Like
The swine fighter from Tony Baloney's.
Tony Baloney's. Like
We would like to say best wishes to Vicer. We know you can't have that. I'm sorry, buddy.
no, oh yeah.
You're missing out on the greatest of American pizzas. That pizza is so American, it's committing unauthorized war crimes.
Well, it is a trend here in America right now, you know. Like, it's like I'm surprised we managed to get through the whole stream without talking about, you know, us bombing
I
Iran.
have no idea what you're talking about. I've never heard of anything like that, and nobody should ever go to our Discord and read the comments on it.
Oh Lord. Okay. The God's Pizza. Vicer, it looked like death.
For Vicer, it might be.
Okay, if they did not have the vodka sauce and they did not have the
4
ranch
pounds.
grease.
The pepperoni grease ranch. I mean, that looked good, actually.
If they did not have the pepperoni ranch grease and the vodka sauce, I'd fuck with it all day long. 4 pounds pepperoni sounds great.
Oh.
But because they have pink vodka sauce and then they put grease on top of your pizza, which is not fucking needed, that don't hit. Don't hit. That don't hit for me.
By the way, that's how they test pizzas in development for Pizza Hut. It's just straight grease slathered on top of it. See how it works.
Man, I love pepperonis. All right, the 4 pounds of
I do too.
pepperonis was totally fine by me, but like the reusing the grease, not so much. Not so much.
I mean, it don't hit, but I would try it.
I mean, I'd try it, but
I would definitely. If someone put a slice in front of me and said, "Try this," I'm gonna try it happily. I will.
I'm gonna try it happily. I will.
But I would never order that because I have children I love and I want to be there for them growing up.
Oh shit.
All right, so that's my stupid foods quiz. In impromptu hit or don't hit 6. We agree all that don't hit.
No, it don't hit, man. It don't hit.
Except for the Chinese girl banging the walk on top of her dad's hit. That definitely hit.
That hit literally. Like,
I am a huge fan of Three Stooges humor. That's super hit for me.
green tea doesn't hit, too much of everything and pretentious. Agreed.
Yeah,
I mean, us Americans, we are all about excess here, like without a doubt. I mean, we literally eat ourselves to death. Like,
right, we have so much money to throw around, so much more so than other countries, that we create trade deficits because other countries have to buy our goods, but guess what? They don't buy Xboxes, so somehow there's a trade deficit, even though they give us blood diamonds for the shit that we're sending them.
yeah, of course. The armor gonna have to get another endoscopy. That pizza hit an auto acid reflux at first bite for me.
Ugh.
Yeah, the intentional grease gravy is questionable. Very questionable.
And it's not even gravy, it's grease and ranch.
No.
I'm not even sure how much I like ranch on pizza as it is. That's a very high school lunch thing right there.
No, I don't fuck with ranch. Ranch don't hit for me. They do not hit for me.
I have no problem with it. I like some ranch with some celery and some carrot sticks and some buffalo wings. And in cafeteria food, you have to use the ranch so that way your pizza has flavor.
No, man.
But
I
I mean,
ranch.
no. I think the ranch is there literally to cool off the grease from the pizza. I think that's why. So you don't just salt your ass up and look like our dad walking out of the pizza store.
I was gonna say, our dad does look like an overly cooked pepperoni. Like, he has the exact same skin tint, without a doubt. Like, the hue.
All right, so Six, what did we learn today? We learned that Six doesn't know movies as well as he thought.
Nope.
We learned that 4 pounds of pepperoni is not what will turn Six off of a pizza.
Nope. I was just intrigued more, really. Like,
we learned that Six doesn't do unveined shrimp.
no, I don't do the mud vein. No, the only mud vein I listen to is the LD50 album. That's it.
I was about to say the same damn thing. And we also learned that we can get through a 2-hour show with 3 segments.
Yep. That's how we do here, boys. You guys want to see the topic list here? Like, that's what we wrote. And we didn't even talk about the topics. Gelato or ice cream? I wrote a reminder for me to unmute. And then I put post-it notes in cringe, which I don't even know it. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about with cringe if it got redeemed. But we're rating out.
So
and then pesto.
Real quick, American pizza, but they use pesto instead of vodka sauce. You eating it?
Oh, hell yeah.
All the other things the same.
Yeah, all day. Yeah. No, well, it's still not with the grease range. No, all right, boys.
Later, nerds, GFY.
Yeah. Like, clap, clap, bloop. Thank you very little. You're welcome even less. We're going to go raid Moon. It's his 4th year anniversary. Alrighty.